What's up?
You want to do this or what?
All right, we're gonna
We do it?
just be talking shit. Yeah, Rocky's right here. He just did a fucking bomb ass set.
So I feel like that was really good.
It was.
I feel like that was my top. I feel like I'm gonna post that set now. It was more than it was an hour, right? It was at least an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was definitely an hour, a little more than an hour. It's fucking really good.
I really enjoyed doing that.
I enjoy you fucking coming over finally. God
Oh
damn
shit!
it.
Like the mic and everything is all set up. Oh, it sounds great.
It's fucking
Wow.
right there.
Hey,
In your
can you get that?
face.
Can you get that fucking camera on my face? Cause
I
I
can't.
look like a busted ass motherfucker.
You are busted ass motherfucker.
I like it. It's all good. No, you don't have to move it. I'm just fucking with you.
God damn it.
I'm just fucking with you. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Now you look good. You look decent.
Yeah, man. Lots of gratitude towards you right now because, like, I felt like I was in a safe space finally. Like, I've been working on this mix about 2 months now, man, and just never felt comfortable spinning in my apartment. Even when, like, you came over and was like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. When
I just never had that level of creativity till now. Like, it was just, like, free zone. And it's like, oh, you can be as, like, creative as you want to be. And so, like, I kind of went off.
and jam as loud as we want to be.
I
cheers.
kind of loved
Yeah,
it.
damn
It was awesome.
Shit.
I had a great time.
Shit was really good. Can't wait to hear it again and again and over. I just did one also today. They're both good. Fucking, yeah.
The thing of it is,
How
like,
was that party this weekend, man? I know me and Eliana left early,
yeah,
but
so,
when we walked back in after the beach,
so when y'all
everybody
walked,
was giving positive energy. It was
yeah,
awesome.
so let's break it down. So, like, let's say maybe like an hour before that, when y'all came back, the main lady, what's her name again?
I don't know her name. I think it's Kim, but Melody was the one that was with the black mask.
Okay.
She came later. But yeah. I know who you're talking about.
The lady who hosted us had this deck of cards, and you pick one. And it kind of like has to do with something in your life that you're trying to get over, or like you want to just somebody to hear you. Like, it's so hard for people to like be heard these days because there's so much going on. There's, you know, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, all this. Yeah, you don't want to even talk to a human being anymore. It's like after that, it's like, what are you talking? You want to talk to me? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's so weird. But
and we're talkers. I mean,
right.
We're talkers.
We are talkers.
I'm an extro introvert. Like I like my space.
Well, yeah,
but I like going out and fucking partying, talking to motherfuckers, and I know you do too. I mean, I see you everywhere we go. We get one new friend every time. Every time. Freaking no, we find one new friend everywhere we go.
No, that's true. Because I'm like, hey, Adam, have you ever met, Stormy Daniels over here, whoever, I don't know why I said Stormy Daniels. That was very...
Because you got a dirty mind. That's the first thing that came to fucking mind.
No, I was listening to the Joe Rogan, Jon Stewart podcast, and for some reason, Stormy Daniels was stuck in my mind. They were talking about her for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's I like human interaction. That's what I like. I don't like...
There's children in the room.
We're doing something. It's okay.
All right, I'll keep it PG for the children.
Fuck the PG. My shit says 18 and up.
Well, we'll try to keep it a little bit PG while your daughter's in here. How about that?
I guess.
All right.
Or give me headphones.
Yeah.
Nope.
Earmuffs on now.
Yeah, can we give her some earmuffs? Like, yeah, there you go.
Because you're going to put those on, you're going to hear the game, and you're going to hear us.
Hey, man.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Bro,
What the hell was
bro,
that?
you do not want to get me started. That was pretty good. That was really good.
So,
That was
yeah.
really good.
Can you hear me, Ellie?
No.
No, she can't. Now, you, boy, shut that shit up.
Hey, please.
Okay, we're
For
in the
a
middle of
minute.
a story.
We're in the middle of a story.
Um,
I don't even know what we were talking about. What was I even talking about?
The freaking party, and they were giving the positive energy.
Okay, so y'all had left. I was spinning and DJing.
Oh my gosh, he's so good.
So I was DJing or whatever, and
No, I was so close.
okay.
Christ,
so,
okay. Last interruption of the night.
So
Turn off that light.
Can you turn the light off? Yeah, thank you.
I want to
So
put my shades on.
okay.
Because my
Y'all-
future's too bright, like Chris D'Elia
Right.
says.
Hey man, you can't talk about Chris D'Elia these days.
Oh, man.
He's a pedo. I don't think he is. I don't know. I don't.
No.
I don't know. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard to know.
Everybody
these days.
tries to trap you when you become famous.
It's hard to know these days, but
And-
I don't like that he's gotten several accusations. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, but we live in America.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty.
I'm
If
with
he
him.
gets convicted, I'll be like, I'll be the first one
hey.
to say, oh, damn, Chris D'Elia's a fucking shithead, man, trying to fuck these kids. God damn, what the hell? But until then, I don't believe nothing nobody says. I don't
You're
care if
right.
it's a man, woman,
You're right.
beast. I don't
A
care.
beast.
I
Hey, you
don't
have
care
beast.
what it
Hey,
is.
wait,
Hey,
hold on. Back it up. Do you have beasts talking to you?
Maybe.
Do you
I
really?
play D&D. So.
Fucking nerd. You're such a nerd.
But I don't believe nobody.
God, I hate
GTA,
fucking
don't
D&D
believe it.
players, bro. Okay, so like I know that I don't have like a nice body and I'm like not in shape, but I am not a fucking nerd like this guy.
I
He
am.
plays D&D, plays
Yeah.
fucking card games, and
Yep.
fucking like
I got anime swords.
Yeah, exactly.
Hardcore.
Are you into Dragon Ball? Are you in Dragon Ball?
Yeah, big time.
Exactly.
DBZ everywhere.
Okay. So like I know I give off that vibe that I'm like him, like a dork. I'm a dork in a different way. I guess I'm more like a video game guy.
I'm a super dork. I'm a video game guy.
See, I'm not like
Freaking
full on like
super
anime.
Star Wars, anime.
I'm not anime. I'm not
all
anime.
that.
I'm like
Everything.
okay, so like the only anime I really like, my only one that I really tell everybody to watch is Ninja Scroll.
And that's a
Like,
good
if
one.
you haven't seen Ninja
That's a
Scroll,
good one.
don't
That's-
talk to me, bro.
That's a good one.
If you haven't seen Ninja Scroll,
I said that's a good one, motherfucker. What the hell are you
I'm
talking
saying
about? Yeah.
that's why we're friends.
Yeah.
Is that like if you haven't seen Ninja Scroll, bro?
That's one of everything I freaking watch.
I'm just saying. If you haven't seen Ghost in a Shell, bro, don't
Yeah.
talk to me.
But that's all old anime.
If you haven't seen fucking Macross, don't talk to me,
Macross,
bro.
freaking Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop,
Fucking-
don't talk to me.
yeah.
Hey,
Ah.
definitely don't talk to me if you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Get out of here. That's ridiculous. Like you need to get your life
Well,
right.
you're somewhat of a nerd.
No,
I
I'm
just
a-
I just like.
I'm
other
an
shit,
undercover
too.
nerd. I don't like calling myself a nerd because I feel like I have low self-esteem if I call myself a nerd.
Man, you could be an alpha nerd. You can. Because the alpha's an attitude, and a nerd's just liking cool ass shit. What the fuck? I like sports. You like sports? Same deal. I play sports.
Hey,
Fucking-
I'm gonna tell you right now. I actually hate sports. I do
Oh,
not follow them at all.
Then you're a super nerd.
I fucking hate them. I hate them. I cannot get into like basketball,
I do.
football, baseball. The only thing I really like is baseball because like that was my thing back in the day. Is baseball.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I like
so-
baseball.
You like
football,
baseball?
basketball, soccer,
You play baseball?
lacrosse,
What position
swimming.
do you play?
Pitcher.
I fucking
You're
like
a pitcher.
golf. I
Elijah,
like golf
Elijah's
a lot.
a
Yeah.
pitcher.
Well, he plays pitcher.
You do
second base and outfield. And
you do player
left
pitch
field.
with
Yeah.
Kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all do okay. It's not
My
like
first practice is tomorrow.
okay.
And we went to
But,
practice today. He hasn't practiced in 2
Well,
months,
how
and he
good-
got winded in 30 minutes.
Well, how good are you at throwing? Do you have a good
He has a good arm.
got a
Just
good
like his
arm?
dad,
Like
man.
a good
Play
you
ball
throw
all-
it straight and true. That's all that really matters.
No, that's not what really matters. Because if you do that all the time,
No.
figure
What?
out.
No,
what
no.
you're
You
doing.
can throw a curveball
On target.
or a slider
On
but
target.
Always on target is what I'm
On
saying.
target.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay,
It's
well,
like
you have-
75%.
Do you have a
right now.
slider? I mean, is that what you're saying? Like you got a good slider,
No.
or you got a curveball,
Fastball,
or
changeup.
you have a
is all he got
changeup
right now.
You got a changeup right now? Okay.
Cock-a-doodle.
I mean, he was talking all this shit like he had a fucking curveball and shit. Like he was
No,
like,
I've showed him a curveball, but they haven't
it's
really
hard.
implemented it
It's
into.
hard. I mean,
Well,
that's like you have to have the
they,
you gotta
they-
have the
they
link
actually,
to whip it.
They actually don't start teaching that till you're
Right.
in your freshman year of high school. Because,
We have to have the arm to whip
well,
it because
yeah.
it'll mess up your
Yeah,
it'll
your
mess
tendons,
You'll
all
get
that
you'll
right
get tennis
there.
elbow basically.
Yeah, bad.
You'll get
With
tennis
sliders,
elbow.
any kind of breaking ball where you have to jerk
It's
your
because
arm
you have to jerk it.
Yeah.
It's because you have to do like
Yeah.
this.
to give English
And
on
this
that
is
ball.
having no
Yeah.
baseball experience at all.
Well, I
This
have
is
a
just
lot
how
of
much I love.
baseball experience.
No, I'm just saying this is how
right
much I
now.
love baseball
Yeah.
because I know that and I know it's true. But me having no baseball experience playing at all, I always loved the game, so I always kept up with like.
Damn,
what-
you should have played.
I was a good player,
I played.
like neighborhood
I even
ball.
played adult baseball league.
Neighborhood ball. I mean, I can play an
Yeah.
adult league right now. I'm in pretty good shape. I can fucking bat pretty good for a fucking soft. Are you talking about slow pitch softball? We can do that all day,
Yeah,
bro.
I want to do that too, but
All
I'm talking
day.
about actual hardball.
No, we're not playing hardball, bro.
I played that.
We're not playing
after
hardball, bro.
college. It
We're
was
doing soft
fast.
pitch softball. Don't be
So
a
easy.
fucking. Don't be like that.
I'll do it. I want to because my brother wants to also.
Okay.
But I mean,
Slow
we
pitch
were also
softball.
in adult baseball leagues, and it's
I'm not
it's
doing
pretty
hardball.
intense.
I'm not doing hardball because I've
pretty
never
intense.
played hardball, so I don't know how to react for certain situations.
Oh yeah,
So because you played,
Jonas.
I
was
never
talking
played.
about Jonas other.
I never
today.
played.
That
so-
motherfucker. He subbed in for one of our guys because we didn't have somebody to fucking play, and he got hit first thing on
Yeah,
his elbow. On his elbow.
Oh, I'm
Got
not gonna
hit.
get hit. Like I'm not gonna get hit. I have
It was
very
like an 80-mile-per-hour fastball.
no. I have great hands. I'll tell you right now. Growing up, I've always had great hands, so I can catch. You're not gonna hit me, but at the same time, I don't want to fucking pay attention that much. I'll be all right.
That's
I'll
what I'm
do like
saying.
left outfield. I'll do like outfield, like left field. Like I don't want to be like shortstop or anything like that.
You don't want
I want
the
to be
action.
outfield. I'm an outfield guy.
You don't want the action.
I've-
but
no,
you
I've
realize
always been an out-
outfield is
I've always been an outfield guy.
a lot of times clutch plays.
I've been an outfield guy, and I've gotten a lot of clutch plays.
Could be
I
one,
remember right
one
now.
out with
I
a
can
person
bring
on
you-
third.
I can bring you down to what is it? What is fifth grade? Like what year is that? Like in your life? Like
11.
okay, 11. So 1993. I'm in Rockford,
10.
Illinois. I'm in Rockford, Illinois. So my 11th grade. Or I was 11 and I was in 5th grade. But we go to play kickball.
Yeah.
And I always like playing the outfield. I don't know. I just like I can chill out, hang out, and if something comes to me, I can catch a ball. Like I have really good. Like I said, I have really good hands. I was never the fastest. Like I could not outrun anybody, but if you threw a ball to me, I was most likely gonna catch it. So anyway, this dude, he's like a pretty big dude, hits this honker like coming right straight for me. And I think it was like bottom of the something. Like if I caught this, we were gonna gain, like, I don't know, like we were either gonna win or like, I feel like it was a really important play in my mind, but I don't know. It's been fucking, since 1993, so that's what, 27 years? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So this is how I remember it. I catch this ball, and everybody like runs towards me because I did such a great thing. So I think it was the end of the game. I think it was like if I got that out, like we won. So I think I did get it, and then we won. So I think that's why it stuck with me. But
Lucky.
yeah, I had nothing to do with luck. I'm a very good catcher. I am like, if there was like you know, a bunch of gay guys lined up and there was like pitcher, catcher, I would definitely be a catcher. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I was all around.
Yeah, I would
top
never.
and bottom.
I would never have sex with a man though. So
Well,
not that kind of catcher.
yeah.
So anyway, I don't know why I said that.
I don't either.
That's so weird. Your fucking kids are in here too.
They don't fucking give a shit. Well, maybe this one.
Well, the smart one.
Yeah.
We're both smart.
Oh wait, you can hear me? Why are you listening?
Because I can.
Because he can.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
man.
yeah, you're both smart. I'm sure you're both smart. But one maybe is smarter than the other one?
Yeah. One gets on a roll every year.
Oh, which
All
one is
year.
that? Is that you, Elijah?
No.
I didn't think so. It's nothing against you. You'll probably be good in like business or something like that. Because
Yeah.
most people that are like very, school is hard to pay attention, right? You
Yeah.
probably want to just like go and do stuff and like, hey, move on to the next thing. Okay, I've done this. Like, move on to the next thing. You'd probably be good at like,
Science.
well, I don't know about not science. I think business. I think you would be good at like
That's one of the.
marketing or like
That's one of the ones he
business.
passes. He
Yeah.
doesn't like history and shit.
Right. He'd be very good at like,
Like, why are you telling me about this old shit, man?
Yeah.
Trying to create things.
Yeah, exactly. He's like a Steve Jobs. Well, let's not get crazy, but
Yeah,
like
give
that
other.
mentality.
Yeah,
That
but-
mentality.
Yeah,
though.
to give other people ideas.
The mentality. Like, well, I mean, he had the ideas. I mean, it was famously said that he said, you know, you're a very good cello player, but like, I play the orchestra. That's all I took away from the, what was his name?
That's what a composer is.
That's all I took away from
That's what a composer is. They
yeah,
want to
but that's all
take
I-
credit
that's
for
all-
the
that's
people
all I
playing
took
the
away from the
instrument.
one where what's his name was the not the one where Ashton Kutcher was Steve Jobs. The other one, where the other guy was very blonde, like he didn't look nothing like Steve Jobs at all. It
He
was funny.
didn't.
You know what I'm talking about? He has blonde hair.
Well, Jobs was the one by Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher had one. I thought he
but
did.
that was Jobs.
I feel like he did a
The
better
other
job
one
of
was-
looking like him. He looked exactly like him at some points.
What was the other fucking? movie
It's
called?
he was a very blonde guy. Like his name is like he's very recognizable. Where's my phone at? Hold
I
on.
don't
let
need
me-
no fucking phone. We're
Hold on.
just
one
like
second.
Jamie right here.
I'm gonna take one second.
I already got it.
You have my phone?
No, it was parked. It was fucking Steve Jobs movie. It was. That wasn't it, was it? One was called Steve Jobs, one was called Jobs. Not Steve. That's the one with Ashton Kutcher. What was that movie?
What?
2013? No, that wasn't it.
Hey. One day.
Because one was called Jobs and one was called Steve.
I'm gonna whoop my ass.
I already told him I'm gonna whoop
On
him.
that day. We'll see what happens.
Social Network.
I don't
So
know.
one was called Steve and one was called Jobs.
What was the other one? Who's the star in it?
This
It's
one
right there.
called-
It's right there. Go up. Go up. Go up.
Steve Jobs?
No. Yeah, Steve Jobs. Right there. That's him. That's him right there.
That's called
No,
Steve
wait.
Jobs.
No, wait. Yeah, don't go to the movies.
So I'm saying film.
He's right there. He's the fucking blonde guy, dude.
Oh.
Directed, blah, blah, blah.
Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender.
Michael
Fassbender. Michael
Wait,
Fassbender.
Wait.
Come on, man.
I'm crazy.
Hey,
Just crazy.
can you like be quiet right now? That'd be cool.
Oh, motherfucking Magneto.
Yeah, that's Magneto, bro.
Magneto played him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, fucking Ashton Kutcher looked really like him.
Ashton Kutcher looked like him, but I think Michael Fassbender was more of like his emotional state. Like he did a better job playing him, but he looked nothing like him. Ashton Kutcher looked like him, but he did not do a good job of playing him. Because I don't think Ashton Kutcher has real emotions.
Yeah, and I don't
think Ashton Kutcher has real emotions. I'm sorry. When he's like acting, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't agree with it.
I don't either.
Michael Fassbender though, like, I mean, I believe it. I like at the end of the Michael Fassbender one, he basically revealed that he called the Lisa for his daughter, and like, you know, finally accepted that he had a daughter. Because I guess for a little while he was kind of a dick to her. But
yeah, because
towards the end of that movie basically ends with him saying, "Hey, I realize that you're my daughter and I love you," is what he was basically saying. And
it's a great revelation to realize when you have cancer. Fucking dickhead.
That's probably why he did it. He's a fucking asshole.
Should have fucking loved her from the beginning. Like I like these two little crazy motherfuckers.
Well, these two children are very well behaved. They're pretty great, actually. I'm very jealous of you.
I try.
They're pretty great. I feel like it's not really like you, though. I feel like maybe it's mom.
No, it's both. Yeah.
What do you think, Elijah?
It's mom.
Oh, damn. Fucking sold you out, bro. That's fucked up.
Who? I'm terrifying.
My mom's terrifying.
Well, that's because I haven't whooped out the belt in forever.
Still. She's terrifying.
Yeah. What's up, J Jags?
Your daughter just agreed.
Yeah.
She didn't even hear what was going on. She was like,
Thanks
"Wait,
for following.
Are y'all talking about mommy?" Yeah. Oh yeah, she
Well,
is.
Hey,
okay.
I was legally able to leave that situation. They can't.
Hey.
They can't.
Hey.
They're stuck with her.
Hey.
I'm not.
Hey.
Thank you for following J Jags, man. We're just over here talking shit.
Damn. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Baby mama got you on.
Oh no, she don't got me on nothing.
Oh,
I
shit.
split that shit. They can't.
Oh.
They can't split, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
They stuck with her.
I'm sure your mom's all right in small doses.
Yeah, very small doses.
I've never met her.
Good, you don't need to.
Damn, bro! Don't talk about your mom like that. Don't.
Oh, it's true, dude. She can cut you like a razor blade without even even cussing. Cussing.
I don't want your son talking about your mom like that. His mom like that.
It is what it is, man. She got.
I don't know. I just don't want her to come at me like
she's extra conservative.
I'm trying to stay away from her, bro. Like I don't want her to come at me. Is what I'm saying. Like I agree with Elijah. She's cool. She's all right. Elijah, shut up. Stop looking at me. Crazy bastard.
One thing I did want to talk about is.
God damn. How old are you?
10.
What the fuck's up with movies, dude? When are they gonna just release fucking Black Widow? They need to.
Oh, I don't know. The only movie that I've actually
We're from Houston, bro.
The only movie that I've actually been into lately is The King of Staten Island, and I totally went on a. So here's a little. Okay, we'll give you a little backstory on who Rocky Tharp is. So I kind of obsess over certain things, and when I latch onto something, I learn everything about it. So I was really into like this new Judd Apatow movie. It's called The King of Staten Island. It was about Pete Davidson's life. If you don't know who Pete Davidson is, if you know who Ariana Grande is, he was engaged to her a year ago.
I mean,
something like that.
Oh yeah, it.
So anyway,
and he's on Bohemian Rhapsody, isn't he? No, that's not him. Is
no, that was not him. No,
but he's it. He played
No, he doesn't
Pennywise.
have a lot of. He doesn't have a lot.
Thought he
of
played
acting roles.
Pennywise.
No.
No, that's
I
Bill
kn-
Skarsgård.
Oh yeah.
That's Skarsgård.
Anyway,
But he's on SNL.
Pete Davidson is on the SNL,
Yeah.
and he made a movie with Judd Apatow that's called The King of Staten Island, and it's a great movie. You should watch it. It's about mental health, really. Like the entire movie is about this dude's struggle with mental health issues from his dad dying. In the movie, it's from a accident in the hotel, but in real life, like his dad died in 9/11.
In 9/11, yeah, firefighter. It's still
Right.
It's based around.
So it's kind of loosely based on his
Bill
real
Burr's
life.
in it. Oh, he's one of my favorite comedians.
So basically, it's like if he never found stand up, this is where his life would be when he was like 22, 23. But anyway, it's
No spoilers.
it's a very good.
No spoilers, motherfucker.
No, it's a very good movie.
Yeah.
That's all I'll give you, and then that's it. It's very loosely based like on his life, and then Marissa Tomei is in it. Bill Burr. Bill Burr is one of my favorite comedians of all time.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. He's fucking hilarious.
I mean, if there's a funnier person on the planet Earth besides Bill Burr, I have not met him. I mean,
I have fucking
I'm
Dave
just saying-
Chappelle, Joe Rogan. They're all.
well, I don't know
up
about
there.
Dave Chappelle. I don't know about Joe
I-
Rogan. I'm more of a Bill Burr guy. Like,
I am also, but Dave Chappelle's hilarious too, and I could see
I don't know,
the
man.
funniness in that. I'm from the hood, is why.
I mean, the fuck? I grew up white trash. So like, I grew up in shitty neighborhoods as well. I grew up in A-Leaf. When I got here, I came to A-Leaf. Like, okay, you're gonna come down to Texas. It's gonna be a new thing. Like, you were in a white trash neighborhood before. It's like you're gonna go to A-Leaf. It's like a Mexican trash neighborhood.
Well, I grew
like,
up
it
in
was
Acres
like,
Homes, son.
okay, well, I didn't
So,
grow up there.
I can
so
feel,
it's about the same shit.
Yeah.
It's about the same shit. I was the only white boy. I came down, and I felt very uncomfortable for a long time. Had a horrible high school experience.
In A-Leaf?
In A-Leaf, man.
Yeah, of
Once I came to Katy, I had so many hoes. I was like, dude,
Oh yeah.
fucking Katy.
That's where the white
When I
people
came to Katy, I was like, dude, bitches are freaks. Like they're like, it is true.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Katy, they are sluts. Like they're
Yeah.
horny chicks
Bad.
everywhere. And I had a different girlfriend every year. I was there for 2 years. I think I was there for 2 years. But I had a different girl each year, and then basically I went to 3 proms. I went to one when I was
I
there.
didn't go to one prom.
I went to 3 proms. I went to one when I was a junior, a senior, and then I went to one after because I was dating this fucking like, I think she was 15 or 16. I don't know, dude. It was pretty sketchy in my teenage years.
You know where I went for my prom? To a rave. And That's
Right.
where I went.
Right. I
didn't go to any prom.
For
None.
one of my proms,
I didn't like anybody in my school except for like a couple
No,
people.
no. I hated everybody, but I mean, I
I
was
didn't
with
even
this
really
chick.
talk to anybody.
The only reason that I was at these said parties were because of the chicks that I went with. So the first one, go to this after party. It's at this dude's house, kind of over there where the floods happened, like in Bear Creek.
Yeah.
Right there, like Highway 6 and Clay,
Yep.
like that area. So I go into the house and like we're hanging out for a little bit, and then somebody's like, "Hey, do you want to take some acid?" I'm like, "Of course I do." So I drop acid on prom night, and some things happened. So I had to take a real big dump immediately, like maybe like 30, 45 minutes in. So I find this bathroom. It's just like
Into tripping? What the hell? I never
right.
had
So
to shit
sometimes
doing that.
sometimes that happens with me. Like I have to like, if I take ecstasy or like any kind of hallucinogen, I kind of have to take a shit.
Holy crap.
And after that, I'm fine. Like anyway, so this happened, and I had to take one, and I go into this room. I'm like, oh shit, there's a room right here. Oh, there's a bathroom. Oh, there's nobody in here. Like this is great. I'm gonna go in here, take a shit, come out, and everything's gonna be great. Come out. Hanging out the rest of the night. Like my inn at that party was like my girlfriend partying all night. She decides to like leave me with her best friend. I'm in this house. So the mom comes home. It's like 8 in the morning, right? It's 8 in the morning. It's the next day. I had been like tripping. I took a shit in this strange bathroom. The mom comes home, immediately walks into her room, into her bathroom, yells out, "Who the fuck took a shit in my bathroom?"
Oh,
That's
my
how I
God.
wake up. 8 in the morning. I'm in this strange person's house, bro. I don't know where I'm at. I have no idea where I'm at. No idea where I'm at. This was before cell phones, bro.
I know.
This is 1990. Well, this was 2000 because 1999 I went to my first one, and then 2000 was mine and hers. So this is my second one.
That's
actually.
where you gotta.
This is my second one actually, but
Gotta
anyway.
get up out of here.
But yeah, I immediately woke up and I skedaddled into the street.
Yep. Ow.
And I remember her friend lived pretty close, and I remember where her friend lived, and I knocked on the fucking door. 6 in the morning, or whatever it was, like 7, 8:30 in the morning. It was early. It was still early. There was like fog and dew on the fucking grass. And I go knock on this guy's door. I'm like, hey. This dude comes up, and he looks like he has like been smoking meth for the last 40 years. Has no teeth in his mouth. It's like, hey, what the hell do you want? Why are you knocking on my door? I was like, I'm very sorry, sir, but I think that my girlfriend is sleeping in this house. Her name is Alyssa Strack. Her friend is Jennifer. I feel like that's your daughter. I got kicked out of this house over here. Can I just go see if... Yeah, are they here? Like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, she's fucking here. Yeah, go. It's in the fucking back bedroom. So I go inside and I wake them up because they were sleeping in their fucking bed. She fucking left me, bro.
Shit happens.
Hoochie. A hoochie. See,
Shit
that's
happens.
the type of woman that you do not continue a relationship with.
Ever.
Ever.
Well,
She also
This
did.
young,
She
dumb
also
kid
left me.
shit.
She also left me another surprise. So I had this video camera, right? I had the Sony video camera. Had like the mini 8 tapes, the little tiny
yeah.
8mm tapes. She's like, "Hey, can I borrow your video camera?" I'm like, "Okay, why not? Whatever." We had been broken up, so she goes and borrows it. She gives it back to me with the tape still in it of her. Her new boyfriend. Her new boyfriend.
Doing unforeseeables.
She
on
was
that
fucking
shit.
her new boyfriend on the tape and like gave it back to me.
Terrible.
She was like, "Oh, is there a tape in there?" Like, "I'm sorry, I left that." I was like, "You dirty bitch."
Yeah.
What the
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, women are crazy. I'm just saying.
Bad ones
I'm
with
just
no father figures who fucking just
What's
run-
funny is she
run
had
rampant
2
and wild.
really good father figures. She was just crazy. Like,
Oh, well, then that happens also.
yeah, she was just crazy. She was just a wild child.
That fucking happens also.
Her name was Alyssa with a Y and 2 S's. Yeah.
That sounds like a bitch.
And she actually owned a bit of property out there in Spring. Like,
Oh, yeah.
her family was well known. It's the
Spo-
Strack. It's the
that's
Strack.
name,
The
spoiled.
Strack family. If you ever
Spoiled.
look up Strack barbecue in the Googles,
I dated a barbecue queen also.
yeah, she was a barbecue queen. But I was like, I had never had.
Dude, I was in 7th grade,
some.
and
Okay.
and she had a big ass crush on me, and we went to a dance together.
Well, yeah,
and she got
approached
me
as
all
well.
kinds of shit, and I'm in 7th grade. I'm like, bitch, I
Right.
don't got no money. I don't. She
Right.
she came with all this stuff, and she's like, well, do you have anything for me for our fucking anniversary? Like,
Anniversary.
Nah, it was
How
fucking
long
high
was it?
school shit, like 2 weeks, 3
Oh,
weeks.
come on, bro.
Bullshit.
No, I was with this
She
chick
brought
for
me a whole bunch of pogs and all kinds
I
of
was
stuff.
with this chick for at least a
And-
year.
And she broke up with me because I didn't have nothing in return for her. I was like, "Bitch, I'm in 7th grade, man. I don't have money
Well,
to
7th
spend on your
grade-
bitch ass. Sorry, your family owns a restaurant and makes a good amount of shit, and you got me this, but
Yeah,
I-
7th grade's weird.
I ain't got nothing
So
for
I
you."
met her. I actually was older than her because I had been held back. So freshman year, I'm gonna give you a little story into who Rocky Tharp is right
Here's a
now.
story.
Okay, we're gonna get a story.
I gotta pee.
So I was a fucking idiot in 9th grade. I used to go to every class and just sleep for about half of it, wake up, and then just figure that I could just learn what the teacher was talking about. So I did this for quite a while. Let's say the entire year of freshman year. So that's what I did in high school. Yeah, so I did suck. I got to the end of it, and yeah, I failed ninth grade.
Ninth grade?
I failed ninth grade. I got the failing grade for ninth grade because I slept too much.
That's your fault.
It was my fault.
That's your fault for not sleeping when you were supposed to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're right. Like, you're completely right. I was being a total idiot, and yeah. I don't know. I had a lot of anxiety in high school. It was really weird for me, and I didn't have a lot of friends, so I didn't like going back. So like, whenever I don't like doing something, I stay up, and like, I don't want to accept something in my life. I just stay up, and I'm like, oh, well, if I stay up long enough, it's not gonna happen, right?
It's not true.
Yeah, no shit.
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'll take one. But I quit. I know that now. That's probably not the best idea to do that.
It's not. It's not at all.
Yeah.
You don't quit unless you fail many, 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 many times and don't get better. Then you can quit. That's my philosophy. Now, I quit band, and I was.
Can you put it back on both of us now? Like,
It is.
well, that's like no, that's.
That's
just
the
me,
camera,
bro.
motherfucker. Say something.
That's just me, bro. Like, it's like this ugly motherfucker is like talking to you right now.
This is two ugly motherfuckers, man. Who gives a goddamn shit?
That's what I want.
But yeah, the only thing I've quit is fucking band a long ass time ago.
You know,
But
I
that's
was
because I
in,
was raving and starting the DJ. And
I was in.
and I was like, "Fuck this!" Even though it was like first
when were you
chair
in-
trumpet,
When were you in band? When did you first try out for band?
5th grade.
Okay.
I was 5th and 6th grade,
Okay.
all the way till
5th to 6th
10th.
grade.
Yeah, all the way to 10th grade.
Oh wow! So you were in high
Yeah,
school.
I was in marching band, all that shit. We
Oh,
played
so-
Star Wars. We won many awards.
Wow.
I won
What did you
fucking
play?
UIL trumpet.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I play clarinet.
Can you still play the trumpet?
If I practice for about a couple weeks, probably. It's only 3 valves. It's pretty easy.
Don't say that 3 valves are easy because I played the tuba and it was not easy.
Well,
Actually,
it was easy for me.
It was actually really easy.
I ended up switching the
tuba-
French
the tuba-
horn.
The tuba's like this. It's like like it's like Yeah, exactly. yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do.
No, I
It's
had
actually-
solos
Okay,
in
the
the
hardest
marching
thing-
band. Like I was the youngest person in middle school history to get first chair. I was in 7th grade. It's never been a first chair under 8th grade, and I was the first motherfucker to get first chair. Man, that shit was awesome. It was awesome,
Yeah.
and it pushed the rest of everybody
Yeah.
in the trumpet line to step it up and shit. It was fucking badass,
No, that's
really badass.
That's really dope. I'm glad I brought this up because I did not know that about you.
Yeah, I fucking loved it.
I
We-
like
we
how
played
like
Star
the closer you
Wars.
get to the microphone, the more you hear my voice.
Well, that's where you're
like
supposed
right
to be, motherfucker.
here.
That's-
I'm like sucking on this microphone right now.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Okay.
be close-ish.
Okay. There we go.
Now the shit moved way up close on you.
I got it.
There we go.
I know how it works.
But yeah, man, I fucking loved it. We won first place in all fucking forms for Star Wars when I was in
Yeah.
10th grade, and then I quit 11th grade and started DJing.
Right.
And
Dude, I didn't
I
even
wanted
DJ.
to go to raves more than fucking
Wow.
any of that
So
shit.
11th grade. So what year was that for you? What year is 11th grade for you?
This December will be 20 years. So 20 years ago. 2000. End of 2000.
You graduated 2000?
2001.
Yeah, okay, so you're a year behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was 2000. Actually, I was 99, but as I told the story before, I failed 9th grade. So, yeah, I slept through 9th grade. I don't recommend it. It was so stupid. I feel like an idiot for even doing that. Like, but anyway, I was supposed to graduate in 99, but I graduated in 2000. Maid Creek High School, go Rams.
I went to Eisenhower
Fuck Katie.
the whole time. Oh, no, I went to KF for a half a semester, Klein Forest, and that was crazy.
The fuck?
Yeah, went for half a semester because my brother got kicked out of Eisenhower for going crazy over an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Real bad.
I had
So we had to go to Klein
So
Forest for a
each-
half a semester. Then he went to a Christian academy, and I came back to Eisenhower.
so I'm gonna say like I had junior, senior, and then like the year after, I had a different girlfriend every year, and it was really weird. Like these girls just came into my life, and it was like I moved to Katy. It was like okay, I went to Hastings before this.
Holy shit, that's a bad school.
I went to Hastings. It was so bad, dude. I hated
That's a
it.
terrible school.
I was okay. Imagine me,
That is a terrible school.
white boy. Well, what you perceive as a white boy, but I'm actually 75%, and then the other 25% is Hawaiian. So suck it.
Hawaiian.
I got my
Osuma ass.
I got my
bitch ass
I got my
motherfucker.
Airbnb.
You
I've
related
seen it.
to The Rock.
I got my Airbnb. I've seen it.
Oh my
No,
God.
I am related to the fucking Rock. Yeah,
Probably
I am.
are.
25%.
If you're Hawaiian, all the motherfuckers are related. It's like the outskirts of the mainland United States, Arkansas is Hawaii.
Right. Like, yeah, we're
'Cause they're-
some.
they're all
Okay, yeah,
related to
it's
each
like
other.
it's an island full of hillbillies. You're right.
Straight up. They're just Samoan
Well, it's a bunch
hillbillies.
of islands. It's a bunch of islands.
Yeah, but they're
I mean,
Samoan hillbillies. That's
but yeah. I can buy land in Hawaii. You cannot, Wado.
I guarantee you.
I'm gonna
you
call
get
you
some
a
blood
weirdo.
from you get some blood
For
from
once-
Dwayne Johnson, and it'll be somewhere down the line. Y'all are cousins or something.
For once, I'm gonna call you a Wado.
I'm not no Wedo, man. It's Wedo, not Wado.
I'm gonna call you a Wado.
It's a Wedo.
No,
like-
I've always been called
like
like
wet-
Wado
yeah.
or Bolillo. Like I embrace it. I love white bread. Like it's the best
Oh,
bread.
they call me that.
It's
even
the best bread. Whenever
when
you
I
go,
when I go to the Mexican market,
If
right
you
here and
go
order
to-
food,
if
they
you
call
go
me,
to
okay,
or- okay.
okay, Wedo.
if you go to order a fucking torta
I'm brown as shit.
at Torta La Mexicana and you ask for fucking wheat bread, they'll look at you like crazy. What's good? The bolillo, the white bread. That's what you want. That's why I embraced that nickname. I was always happy that people call me bolillo. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
white
really don't care.
Ooh.
Because I'm actually
Give me what you got for torta.
I'm actually King's Hawaiian bread. So if you like King's Hawaiian bread, that's me, bro. Like I'm white bread, but I'm a little bit Hawaiian.
Well, I'm a mutt, so big time Spanish.
Yeah, I
German,
mean
Arab,
everybody
Mexican,
has
Native
a little bit of
American.
Viking in them of what I've discovered on 23andMe. Like everybody has a little because the Vikings just got down.
Yeah,
They just
same
got-
as the Mongolians.
Mongolian. You got a little bit of Mongolian, got a little bit of Viking in everybody.
You got that Genghis Khan and Thor in you. Straight up.
But it was surprising for me because I've always said that I was Hawaiian, and like Elisa used to talk shit. She was like, I don't fucking believe you. Like I guarantee that you're not. I was like, look, I've seen pictures of my mom.
Mm.
She looks Mexican. She has dark skin, black hair. Okay,
Brown eyes.
I am.
Dude, if you look at me and him,
I'm just
you'll never
saying.
guess we have German in us until you look at her.
Okay, as
And-
growing up as a child,
what's
I
the
was
German?
I was super dark. I used to be very brown. I just don't go out anymore, so
I stay brown. She stays white. Got green eyes.
it's
Just
because
like
of
my
the
mama,
also
little
the
wet
facial.
us.
You can tell by the facial hair as well because the Hawaiians are kind of native, so they don't have a lot of facial
Yeah.
hair. So like I have my mom's hair up top, so like I'll never go bald. So that's good. Nobody
Well,
likes a bald man. But
bullshit.
also, I'll never grow
the
a
more
beard.
hair you lose, the more
I
head
will
you get.
never grow a beard because
You never heard that? The more hair you lose, the more head you get.
right. Okay, I don't know. I've never heard that.
Well, I have,
Never heard
and
that.
I'm counting on that because I'm losing my hair.
Ladies, I would love you to comment on that. If there are any ladies listening right now, would you rather have a man with no hair?
Who's super furry and nasty, or clean all the way?
Are you saying I'm furry and nasty? I am like
I
a
don't know,
seal,
man.
bro.
You got that
I
bush.
got one chest hair the other day, and I texted Elise, and I was like, I'm finally hitting puberty, and I'm 39.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
So
When you start losing your hair, you start getting all the fucking taco meat on your chest,
Yep.
like I got. Shut the hell up, Elijah.
so
I
I
got
mean,
it.
don't talk about tacos right now because I love tacos. We can order some tacos right now.
I'm not gonna order no
We
tacos.
don't order tacos. We make tacos.
Go make me
Because
some
we're
tacos.
Mexicans. Don't tell him that. Yeah, he'll.
You got
fucking-
tacos, bro?
He'll do it. Now we got chicken legs.
Oh, you got chicken legs?
Yeah.
I'm hungry, bro.
You
Can you
are?
give me a chicken leg?
Heat two of them up, please, Elijah.
Elijah, can you please give me a chicken leg,
Okay,
please?
I'll
Two
give
of
me
'em.
a plate of
Yeah, yeah.
like strip chicken.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
there's
Chicken legs. Chicken legs. Like the
Yeah,
drumsticks.
just like for me,
Drumsticks.
I'll get something.
Whatever. Just
Okay.
I want some
Hook
drumsticks.
'em up.
How many?
I want 2 drumsticks.
2?
I don't want any right now. I already had enough when I came. I'm drinking. God dang it.
For the time being. You. Look at me.
Okay, so now that you're furloughed, I want to get back in. I want to get into that, not back into it, because we haven't talked
That's
about
cool.
Snowball.
it.
These are cool, man. What
What
are
do you
these?
wanna do?
Are
You
these for
wanna-
Warhammer?
you wanna be a
or
plumber?
what?
Those are Halo.
These are for Halo?
Yeah, he has like 7,500 of them
Oh.
stupid things.
Halo 2 Arbiter.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, the Arbiter. Oh wow, that looks really cool.
Halo 2 Master Chief.
Hold on. Oh shit, Master Chief? That's
Yeah.
not even Master Chief yet?
Yeah,
Oh.
I need to take him real quick.
Hey, bro.
he has to
1
take him
second.
because he
All
got to
right,
get the gun.
all right.
He got to bring him fully dressed.
Because he needs a weapon.
Elijah.
I feel like he just shot something at us.
Put it on in the room.
Oh, dude, like I love these little mini figurines. Hey, what's your daughter's name?
Eliana.
Eliana. Hey, can you grab my phone? I think it's over there on the top of the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, it is. On the top of the fridge.
Is it up there? Yeah? Okay. Thank you.
Man, so all the bars are closed.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all the bars are closed, man.
Yeah, play a
Fucking-
game.
Now you can play Arsenal. Go ahead. I should have gone to fucking. I didn't even go to present company not one time while they reopened.
You didn't go? Oh, that was me and Travis were there,
Yeah.
dude. We went on a Sunday.
And now everything's closed again.
Dude, I'm telling you, okay. So we went on not this last Sunday, obviously, but the Sunday before that. I feel like that's when we went.
Yeah, it was last Sunday.
So we went,
Yeah.
and so let me tell you how present company went down. Travis is like, "Hey, I know you got all this new equipment. Let me come over and record a set." I'm like, "All right, cool, yeah, come over. Like, we'll just chill, whatever." He comes over, drinking a little bit. He's like, "Hey, you got any weed?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I mean, of course."
Mm-hmm.
I busted out. He smokes a little bit. "Hey, man, you want to go to Royal Oak?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do want to go to Royal Oak." It's like, "All right, cool. Let's go." We go to get in the fucking truck. For some reason, we came back. Like, I don't remember what it was, but, like, we came back to the apartment. I think we forgot something. We forgot our USB sticks.
Ah.
Like, we were going to play. It was like, he was like,
Man,
he
Josh
was-
is stingy.
no, I'm just saying, like, he was like, "Yeah, we should get our USB sticks because we, you know, you never know, bro." I was like, "Okay, bro." So we went back, and it's a good thing that we went back because I left my door, like, cracked open.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I left my door, like, cracked open, and it was not locked. It was not even closed all the way. And I have, like, you know, thousands of dollars of
Everything.
stuff in there. And anyway, I come back, we get our things, we go to fucking Royal Oak. Get there. It's kind of chill at first, and then we go get some drinks or whatever, and we, like, you know, tell some jokes and shit to some dudes and, like, hanging out, like, we're getting some drinks. And his friend showed up, Hibba. He has a friend named Hiba. She's an Indian chick.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, she's real cool. Some would say the coolest.
She's all right.
But anyway, so we're hanging out with her, and I was like, "Hey, it's kind of winding down, you know. It's kind of the end of it." And I was like, "Hey, you know, I've been saying that Travis is like trying to record a set this whole time, like the entire time. I'm like, hey, we were recording a set. We came up here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like telling these chicks this entire time. I was like, hey, after party, do you all want to come back to my place and Travis will continue playing. He'll record his set. It'll be all good. Hibba's like, yeah, I do want to do that. And she like invites everybody.
Yep.
So apparently I had a full-on rager, unbeknownst to me, because I was like playing music for most of it, and then the next day I woke up and well, I mean, in the middle of the night there was this chick passed out on my couch, and we took her, we put her in my bed, and I slept on the couch. And I woke up the next day, she was like rustling around. She was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" "Hey, thanks for like letting me sleep in your bedroom." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, you're a woman. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. Like you know, it's better if you sleep out in there than on the couch. It'd be weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not very comfortable on the couch." So other than there, we had woke up kind of like I was in a daze still. Like my mind was like totally scrambled at that point because I had been like up all night doing various things. And just being an animal, you know, I was there to the end, and then there was two ladies with me, and then the passed out chick on the couch. There was two ladies with me that were like, "Hey, should we move her?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you want to move her." That was their idea. It was not my idea.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking touch her. I'm like, I'm a guy. I'm not touching passed out chick. Like that's not gonna happen. I'm not
in 2020.
I'm not getting me too, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
not in 2020.
Not gonna happen. I'm not a creep, so I'm not gonna. No, but they took her. I just assisted her moving, and
Grabbed her feet.
yeah, like I mean, I carried her into the bed, but the two chicks were with me, or whatever. And then
Supervising.
They were supervising, and then they took her into the bathroom and did like bathroom stuff, and then like put the fan on her. I have two fans. I have one that can go like right on your face, and then one that's like in the ceiling, so it's like very comfortable in there.
Like, you can sleep on my bed, just don't puke in it.
Exactly. I don't care if you puke on my bed. Actually, that's fine. I mean, I've done worse things than that bed. But I mean, anyways, so like we leave her in there. And I pass out on the couch, and I hear Heba leaving, and it's like, "See you later, Rugga." I was like, "All right, I'll see you later." Next day, she wakes. So I was like, Okay, so I had to go to work. So this was Sunday, and I had to go to work on Monday, right? So like, I wake up at 7 a.m. for no fucking reason. And I'm like, wait, what is going on right now? Fuck, it's Monday. So I fucking call so we have a hotline for like calling in.
Yeah.
So I call the fucking hotline at 7 a.m. I was supposed to be there at 6. So I go to work every day at 6. I wake up around 4:50, 5 o'clock every day. Every day, no matter what. Like even on fucking Saturdays, like today I woke up at 6 o'clock. I don't know what time it was, but it was early.
Same.
I wake up early. But then so I did that, and I was like, oh shit. And I called in, whatever, went back to sleep. And then I hear some rustling, and it's this chick. She wakes up and is like, hey, thanks for, like, letting me stay over. You know, putting me in your bed. You don't have to do that. I was like, oh, I mean, you know, maybe not a lot of people know this, but, like, I grew up with women. Like, women raised me. Like, I grew up with I grew up with, like, grandmother raising me. My grandmother is, like, the matriarch of the family. And then my aunts, like I grew up with like I basically grew up with 3 sisters and a mother, like growing up. So there was women around me all the time. I always lived with them. Well, there was a few times that I didn't, but you know, like growing up, all of my thoughts about women came from my experiences with my aunts and my grandmother, like, you know, So that's kind of like where I gravitated towards. I was always comfortable. I'm actually more comfortable around women than men in a social setting. Like if we don't know each other, I'll be more comfortable. I don't know what it is, but I for some reason
It's your emotional ass side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I'm emotionally.
I'm not. I got high T.
Yeah. I guess I don't.
I'm
have
a pig. I'm
I
an
guess
8.
I don't have high T.
A dumbass motherfucker. But I respect women at the same time, so I don't.
I mean,
If they're acting
no.
a certain way, I can figure them out really quickly. But if they're extra girly and I know things will offend them, then I'll just shut the fuck up. Type of deal. But if I'm around the guys and all the guys are acting like guys, I'm fucking just a fucking guy. Fuck
well, yeah, I mean
shit.
it's a different setting. Like if you know, I mean, if you have women around, like you don't want to be offensive, like be a jerk or whatever. But also like.
Yeah,
but
then they become offensive. Then I don't fucking hold. I don't hold no bar. Once they become offensive and they start acting like a dude and start fucking potty mouthing the fucking shit up.
Yes.
Hey.
So what I'm saying is
no
that
holds barred.
I'm there with you. What
yeah.
I'm saying is that like when they start breaking balls, I'm like, okay,
man. You're not gonna break my balls.
Game on.
I got balls, so you ain't
Game
gonna break them, motherfucker.
Game on.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I just grew up with a dude. I grew up in the Midwest with a gang full of fucking ball breakers, and we grew up doing pillow fights that were announced like they were WWE matches. And my name was.
Oh, don't say that right now. Elijah will try to choke slam everybody in this bitch.
What I'm saying is that like.
That's how we roll.
My name was Rocco. And I used to have these pillow fights with my cousin, and her name was Shannon, and she was Wonder Dog.
Chicken.
Oh shit.
Wonder Dog Shannon. And he brought ranch too if you want some ranch.
This is hot.
You know these motherfuckers like ranch.
All right. It's because it's smoky. That's why. Definitely smells like bacon because it's smoky.
Yeah, I get it.
But
most of my family.
So we used to record ourselves.
Dirty dumb motherfuckers.
We used to record ourselves in like WWE matches, and there would be people announcing and cheering us on from both sides.
That's funny.
I'm good.
And these are tapes that my cousin still has to this day. I guarantee he still has these. There's no way he got rid of these. These are like classic freaking tapes. I want to hear them. I want to know that he still has them. Like if he does not have them, I'm gonna be so upset because that's like a piece of my childhood.
He's waiting for me to start filming him doing fucking backyard wrestling.
That's a piece of my childhood. That's a piece of your childhood because that's like, you know, that's your people. The people that you grow up with between the years of like
People's champion.
between the years of like 10 and 15. That's when, as a boy, that's when you're very impressionable. From the year 10 to 15, I would say, like, you kind of figure out yourself after 15, like, okay, I like this, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you don't, whatever. But I would say that, like, I'm speaking from experience. Like, I was very impressionable. I always liked hanging out with, like, the cool cousins. Like, shout out to fucking Mike and Dave and Sean. Like, they were my homeboys. They're so guilty because, like, they made me do a bunch of shit when I was a kid. But I was like, dude, I didn't give a shit. That shit was awesome. I have nothing but the best memories from y'all. I was like, yeah, but you don't remember. I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit, though. Like, it does not affect me. I'm like, I'm not traumatized. Like, it was awesome. I loved it. Like, it made me who I am. Like, it made me, like, not be a pussy, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not one of those guys, like, a pushover. If you want to, like, argue, I love arguing. We can fucking get after it. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, so many people these days are soft. Like, they just don't want to push anything until they want to push everything.
Nope.
Like, you know, the extremists. Like, the extremists that are going on right now.
And they're on both sides.
On both sides, of course.
Both fucking sides. They're both idiots.
It's like I posted something today on Facebook, and I don't know if you've seen it yet, but and that's true.
Yeah, I did. I posted on it.
And that's
I got told to burn in hell because I'm not supporting Trump or Biden.
And that's true.
Either one of them. Either
and
one of them.
that's true. And that's
They're both fucking idiots.
What
They're both fucking dumb. And
yes.
I'm not gonna be. It's this. That's what a democracy is. If
What
I don't vote for either one of the motherfuckers or take a side,
right?
Guess what? I have the biggest voice to complain because I didn't vote any of the motherfuckers in. So when Trump starts acting his stupid ass shit, and then Biden starts acting their stupid ass shit, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm gonna talk the most shit because I don't like either one of them.
Right.
I might be conservative leaning, and I'm also fucking
well, it's
liberal
funny
at the
that,
same time because I have lots of gay friends, lots of trans friends. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
It's really crazy.
I don't care about it.
It's
you can be you,
right?
But I have my moral values,
of course.
And that's all it is. And I'm not gonna push it on anybody. I'm not gonna fucking preach to anybody.
Right.
What it is just.
No, and
I'm just the way I am. You can be the way the fuck you are.
I guess the
but
thing
if
about
you are overreaching and trying to fucking bully people into
right.
believing the way you want to, fuck
right.
you is what I tell you.
Right.
Big F you.
And
you ain't gonna bully me into shit.
I guess
I'm not gonna vote for a fucking crazy dumbass idiot
right.
that has his head so far up his ass, all he sees is fucking testing and whatever, like Trump does. And I'm not going to vote for a fucking dumbass idiot who's losing his goddamn mind and will not be able to even make it his fucking term. So,
well, yeah.
If those two candidates are the best that we can do, then we are screwed beyond belief. Beyond belief. If you're going to try to make me pick a fucking side and that's the best that we got, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. It's not happening.
Can I talk?
Yeah. You've been talking.
I've been trying to.
You've been talking the whole time.
I've been trying.
I just fucking interrupted for a minute because you got my fucking gears grinding.
So the whole thing about Biden, Trump, all that garbage is that people really have to start realizing that they need to really pay attention and think for themselves and not subscribe to the bullshit. Yep. Is what I'm saying. Like I mean, whatever you subscribe to, that's fine. That whatever you think it's great, okay. Well, then make sure it is the truth. That's all I care about. And there's a lot of misinformation going on. A lot of weird pitting everybody against each other. Stuff going on, and it's like
big time.
I mean, even like okay. Cliche to say, but like I've never felt afraid in my entire life to be an American, and now I feel afraid. Like I feel like I can't with certain people that you cannot be your true self. Like you cannot have certain opinions. You'll get shouted down. You will get almost virtually cyberly stoned. Basically like your entire network of people that you've known for years, and they follow you on whatever social blah, blah, blah.
That's the reason why. But
then if you say anything that disagrees with what they say, it's canceled. Cancel that motherfucker because he said something different from what you said. And it's like, wasn't this entire country founded on a bunch of
on both sides? You can't have it. You can't have fascism.
Wasn't this entire country founded on a bunch of men's ideas? Yep. It's a country. It's literally an experiment of ideas, thoughts. They can be changed. They can be different from our ancestors. They do not have to be the same.
But that's what we don't do anymore.
We're not the same.
We don't
conversate.
Not the same.
We are not the same people as our ancestors. We are us.
But we don't conversate anymore.
We are us.
That's the thing. We evolved.
I don't understand not talking. I don't understand not talking to somebody.
We've evolved to a point to get past all that's happened in the past. But at the same time, social media has shut us down to where thoughts on a text are not as good as delivered as fucking straight up voice.
Right.
Because you can't read somebody's body language, the way they're talking, things
This
like
one
that.
mine?
If a lot of
one?
these fucking
Is that my level?
this one,
Is that my level?
yeah, if a lot of tweets and shit were fucking actually audible, there'd be a lot different take on it.
That's my
It's
like,
it's
okay.
it's because text is interpreted by that individual. So like if you say, global warming is weird, it's dumb. I don't know.
Like if you
But
don't,
at the
if
same
you don't
time-
agree with global
but at the
warming,
same time
you're an
we are-
asshole, right?
But at the same time, we are fucking up the world. But if you put that down in text, it's interpreted like
it's hard to put. It's hard to. Post
everybody
it.
interprets it their own fucking
It's
way.
hard
And
to.
and a lot of people feel like you're yelling at them, even when
Right.
you're fucking not, type of deal.
So it's hard to. Okay, I'm a social media guy like anybody. I like posting stuff, blah blah blah. But it's hard to post about real shit. Like
Yep.
you can't just post about global warming. You can't just make a post and then have no discussion about it. Like what you think is the real thing. Like you can't have that.
No.
There's a discussion that has to happen with every big issue that a lot of Americans are just like, oh, I have like this many followers on social media. Well, I'm going to put this and that's it. No discussion. You can't fucking argue. Confederate flag. You're a racist. Tear down these statues. Blah, blah, blah. History. Fuck you. They're tearing down statues of Thomas Jefferson, bro.
That made
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. He did have slaves. He did. Yes.
That was the time and
It was-
and place. Like
It's hard for people to grasp that
he
there
might
was a
have
time and period
he might
where
have thought all people,
He-
but he couldn't do it
he did not
while
think.
owning fucking people at the same time.
The thing of it is,
Like that was a mentality
it's a
of back
fucked
then.
up. It's a fucked up mentality.
But
at the
but
time-
nobody can put themselves in that shoes. Like they're only thinking of now. Like no, he shouldn't have thought that. Like motherfucker, that was 200 years ago. That was their mentality. You have to understand that. And at the same time, how do you not know that he didn't treat his own people
Thomas
better than
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Have you ever read anything he's ever written?
I guarantee you, even
He's
though
a monster.
even though he had slaves, though, he probably
he
treated them well.
fucked his slaves and he had children.
That's 'cause
And
he loved them.
He loved them.
Because he loved them.
He loved
That's
them.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He may
He
have
loved them.
he may have been a product of that environment because that's the way of life back then, to own fucking slaves. But when he wrote "We the People," no matter anybody, he was thinking of them also, even though he couldn't do anything about it. Is what I'm saying. Like he probably treated his slaves like fucking kings. Fucked
would
them,
hope so.
raised his own children with them,
I
all
would
that
hope
shit.
so, or else he just had a very good orator. You never know. You never know you never know any of this shit, right?
That's what I'm saying. You
never know
can't
any of this
judge
shit.
on that shit. You got to fucking move forward,
At the
talk
same
to people,
time, the
and keep
things
going.
if you ever, I mean, I get it. He owns slaves. But if you ever get a chance, I don't know who's even listening to this shit right now, but if you ever get a chance, please read Thomas Jefferson. Please read what he wrote. I forget what monument it is for, but it's a very good speech. It's like world renowned. I mean, if I looked it up right now, I mean, just look up just look up his speeches. What he wrote was just
beautiful.
it was beautiful. Yeah, it was well thought. It's well thought out for everybody. Yeah, maybe at the time it's tough to think, but like at that time slaves were not viewed as people, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's horrible.
But he viewed them as people also. That's
But
what I'm
yes,
saying.
he did.
He treated his like they were just regular ass people.
Right.
It just so happened that he owned them because of the fucking way the times were back then. He couldn't just free some shit without getting his
They were
point
probably
not
more
across.
safe on. You were probably more safe on his
Yeah,
compound.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know, dude. Like,
Because if he
We're
would have
say-
spoke out against it, he would have got killed. All his fucking slaves would have got killed. Everybody would have. He would have spoken out against it. But if you were a good human being and trying to progress, he was doing that, and I guarantee you, he treated him really well. And if somebody fucking can prove that he didn't, then that'd be pretty fucked up. Be like, damn, how you gonna fucking do a whole,
right?
you know,
You're gonna have children with these women.
Declaration of Independence.
Right, the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, and fucking
the Declaration of Independence.
treated your own people like fucked up. Like that would be crazy.
As two people with very little history knowledge, I just want to have a disclaimer that we're
just
We're
talking
we're
shit,
just
man.
talking.
It's called
We're
we
just
on that
talking.
bullshit. So
I don't. If this offends anybody, I'm so sorry. We're not.
I already told you, motherfuckers, I'm from the hood, so
It's not a serious thing. It's not a serious
I done
thing.
seen it all, and I love everybody.
We love
I
everybody.
don't care what you
I
do.
don't give a fuck what you look like.
Mhm.
If you're like cool, you like hanging out, that's fine. I do not give a shit.
I still love Asians. Everybody freaking out on the corona, trying to
Don't
beat 'em
talk
up and
about
shit.
Asians, bro.
Fuck
'Cause
that,
I'm
I
about to
love
move.
'em.
I'm
I
about to move to
fucking
Vietnam. I don't know
love
about you,
'em.
bro.
Oh man.
I have a little bit of money in the bank,
Hey,
so like,
you can ball out there. I know
I can
somebody
ball
out
out
there,
there,
and
bro.
I got a contact that will. Dude, I got a contact that will hook you up, son.
Ball. Let's
Seriously.
go. Do you have a DJ contact out there?
No, just a regular contact from another friend.
Do they have DJ? Do they have fucking DJs out there?
Yeah, but at the same time, he went out there with his retirement from Toyota, which was like
Ball,
7,500,000 or
7,500?
750,000,
750,000.
and he
That's a
could live
lot.
out there the rest of his life.
That's a lot, though. I don't
But-
have that much.
Either way, but he has like a big ass house with 5 live-in people.
No, I don't have that. I
I'm-
only need me, like just me. I can live in a fucking shack.
If you got anywhere from $200 and up $1,000, you can live comfortably in Vietnam for the rest of your life.
I do not have 200 yet, but if I sell everything, I probably have close to 200.
Well, you can live comfortably out there.
But
because
also, I mean,
he
I'm
paid
not,
for
I'm not
his
gonna not.
house.
I mean, I'm not.
He paid for his house and the taxes
Yeah,
for
but
like
I'm-
20 years with
Yeah, but I'm not
like
gonna
50
not work.
with like $50,000.
I'm not gonna not work.
But that's what I'm
gonna
saying.
work. So.
But what I'm saying is, with $50,000, he
I mean,
fucking paid for his house and taxes for the next 15, 20 years.
I am a welder, so I
It's
mean, I can
easy.
weld shit. I
Dude,
can
you
do
can
fucking like yard
Start
art
your
or
own
something.
fucking little business out there,
I could probably teach
Yeah.
Vietnamese people how to weld.
or that, and English, and that'll get a lot of more people.
Well, I mean, I don't know about English. It's hard.
But you don't know your ABCs? What the fuck?
Bitch, I know ABC. 1, 2, 3.
That's all it is.
ABC. 1, 2, 3. You and me.
You're about to give me copyright stricken singing that Michael Jackson. What the fuck you doing, man?
There's the Jackson
What the
5.
fuck? Yeah, I don't want to say that. But no, man, easy peasy.
Simon's chicken is bomb.
If you go out there.
Yeah, man.
Let me know. I got a hookup.
I've been really thinking about selling all my possessions because I'm like, I feel trapped by them.
Like Elon Musk.
And I kind of want to get rid of all of my encumbrances and then kind of like travel the world.
Well, I just got all this shit, so I ain't going nowhere.
You also have kids, so you can't go anywhere.
I can if I was an asshole.
Yep.
Both of them, yep.
Damn.
They know. I can tell them, hey, kids, I see you when I see you.
Nope.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Ever. If you did that, I would take you to court. And
Yeah, you couldn't do anything. It'd be my choice.
no, it would be my mom's choice.
No, it would be my choice. As long as I keep paying child support, there's nothing you can do about it.
And if you don't,
Then you can call the laws on me. But if I do, and I go around the world, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm just saying.
we could talk.
I have a little bit of money saved up, and I thought about selling everything I own
I've been wanting to move
and just traveling
forever.
the world.
Forever. but I can't
Just like sleep on people's
because
couches.
I can't. No, just
It's
go
called
over,
couch surfer.
go
You
somewhere
ever
else
heard
and
that
start
couch
again.
surfer?
I can do all kinds of shit.
You ever heard of couch surfer?
Is he a YouTuber?
No, couch surfer is like an app. You can
Oh,
go fucking
shit.
like stay on people's couches
God damn.
all over the world.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd either move to Denver and start a business of some sort. I would go to Tokyo and teach English and just chill out there.
I mean, if you go to Tokyo, I'll go.
Me too. I know. Me too. I want to go.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna come live with me, are you?
Yes, probably. I would.
And only see your mom 1 or 2 months out of the year?
2 months.
Yeah. What do you think? We're gonna live out there and you're gonna be coming back and forth? You crazy? Shit ain't happening. If I move
No.
to Tokyo, I'm out skis.
Tokyo is far.
I am fucking out skis. I'll either take you with me and we'll have a great life and you see your mom every 2 months, or I'll be out there
But I can.
living my best and come see y'all at your graduations. Come back and be like, oh my God, you're so goddamn big.
That would be crazy.
I want to go to Tokyo with you. If you go to Tokyo, I'm living with you. Yep. I'm going to eat ramen. For
Don't
the
tell me
rest of my
that.
life.
Do not tell me that, because you can pick to live with me this year at your birthday, Elijah, and you can pick to live with me in 2 years. And if that happens, I'll go over there and start
I'll go to
teaching
Tokyo
English
with you.
right now.
I'll go to Tokyo with you
I
right
will.
now.
I will become an English teacher because they need them, and I will.
I'll just go for the fucking
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna be there for that too.
They
But
also have a nice
No, I'm saying I'm gonna film y'all on there to this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Shit, I'll be out skis
Adam in Tokyo with Rocky.
Mhm.
and his kids.
Yep.
Kids.
I'll cash in everything I got and just take this table and all this fucking streaming shit and do the same thing out there
Daddy,
while teaching English.
Daddy, it's Rocky and Daddy.
I'm only gonna do it to college kids though,
And his kids.
so I know they're old enough. Nothing.
You're gonna be stupid. You're gonna be stupid. It's
Yep.
you, Rocky, and it's Rocky, you, and his kids.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's his kids.
I heard you.
Like I said it. His kid.
Heathcliff. I seen it. I heard it.
What?
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 I don't know.
What? The what? The what?
But yeah. Man, I feel bad for Khan, dude. He had to shut his shit down again.
Damn.
Uh,
You know who that is?
I'm gonna take a piss.
the guy I fucking go to his bar and did my birthday at and everything else, Elijah.
Why do you have to shut his business
Because he owns a bar that doesn't serve food. So it's shut down
down? Forever?
till this craziness stops happening. It was very sad, man. He's a good dude. Very good dude.
No money?
No dead air, though. We're not going to have dead air tonight. Huh?
What?
What?
Dead air?
Yeah, dead air is when there's nobody talking on the mic and nothing happening. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. If it does start getting even more uncontrolled than it is in Houston, then trying to finish this job this week for a police department that we got. And see what happens, man. Take your vitamins, drink some water, do some exercise. But the way they're saying, if it is true, I don't know. I can't ever believe the news, but if the numbers are really going up and up, then we got some shit to go through. And it sucks. because that means Detroit's going to be canceled, and I really wanted to go to that. Fucking Renaissance Fest is going to be canceled, and I really want to go to that. I don't know. Stupid ass virus got the world in a topsy turvy right now.
So
Can't
do
do
you
shit.
want to talk about the virus, or
That's what I've been talking about.
what do you think about it?
It's ridiculous.
Are you afraid of it, or like?
Oh, no, not with them.
Can you turn down my volume?
Down?
No, that's just my speaking volume because I didn't do anything for my headphones. Is that it?
Yeah. I don't. My parents have immune deficiencies, diabetes, and other shit.
I'm just
So-
I'm concerned. I'm just concerned with the lack of truth in the media. That's
Yeah.
what concerns me, and I don't know what to believe. So
That's what I was talking about.
yeah,
That's exactly what I was talking about.
yeah. So I mean, I trust certain people. Like I trust.
Because the thing
I
about
trust
it
Michael-
is, like
I mean, I
said,
trust Michael Berry.
Yeah.
I trust Joe Rogan. Like he's not like Joe Rogan, Michael Berry. There's a few other people that I listen to. It's just like I trust their opinion, but like, who knows if they're getting the right fucking stats?
Well, what I've seen is if you do get it and you have bad symptoms, it's fucked. Like it's not like a flu or a cold. It's
It depends on
it's
if you get
immediately
that-
it's immediate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
So,
you get the
but
bad
if
shit,
a
yeah.
lot of people got that, that's
Asymptomatic,
why I
though.
understand like their fear for the fucking hospital beds and shit. Because when you do get it bad, and a lot of people do it at the same time, it's hard for a fucking hospital to deal with that shit. But,
I get that.
But if that's a low percentage, like
Can I rebuke?
you can.
I have a story for you. Okay, so everybody's heard of like Tyson chicken, right? Like Tyson chicken nuggets and shit. So there's this meat processing plant for Tyson chicken. Maybe 1,000 people work there. Whatever. COVID breaks out. So they want to keep everybody working because it's a processing plant.
Yeah.
You can't just fucking
It's food
leave,
for the
yeah,
U.S.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you still have to come to work, blah blah blah, but we're gonna test you. So they tested 1,000 people for COVID.
All of them showed positive.
There was a certain amount that showed negative. There was a certain amount that showed positive. Whatever. So how many people do you think that actually showed symptoms? Out of 1,000 people, how many people do you think showed symptoms of having COVID?
Probably about 30.
So one person ended up showing symptoms out of 1,000 people at this Tyson chicken factory. And, there was just a lot of asymptomatic, like you didn't even know you had it. One person was like, oh shit, I got temperature and like I feel like shit. Like 1 out of 1,000. That's just one study that's not being talked about in the media. Like I guarantee nobody has ever heard that or even knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Like they think I'm making it up. That
No.
actually happened. Like that 1 out of 1,000 people that were exposed to it in a closed environment had symptoms.
But also, Tyson is in a rural area where all those motherfuckers work. Now, if you have a
Right.
big ass city like how,
But they were
how
all
New York
close.
went,
They were
but-
all
but
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
I'm
It's the
saying.
same thing because
when
they
the
were all close
symptoms
quarters.
get bad, they progress really quickly.
No, they were
so
all
if you
close
overwhelm
quarters.
the medical system, that's what everybody's freaking out about.
No,
they know, dude. They know fucking 90% of the motherfuckers in the world are gonna get this bitch. We're all gonna get it. But the way it progresses,
I just want to have it already.
Yeah.
I want to have it already and get it over with.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I've had
because
it.
they know
all
the
right,
people
it's done.
who get it and can't handle it progress so fast that it overwhelms the fucking
I just want
the
to
shit.
die or like get over it
Yeah,
because
either
like
way.
it's so stupid to keep talking about. It's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
it's still there. Yeah, okay.
Don't
get
talk
it.
about it. Be
Everybody-
about
everybody-
it. Let's
everybody's
fucking
upset.
let's just fucking get through
What
it
are we gonna
and keep
do?
the world moving.
What are we gonna do?
You can't keep.
Are we gonna
shutting
build?
down.
We're gonna do crowd immunity.
But that's the thing, though. You
We're
can't.
gonna do crowd immunity
I
because that's
heard-
what everybody else did.
I hope.
That's how the Asian countries are already back online. Vietnam is already back to normal. Thailand is back to normal.
Sweden, all the motherfuckers. I want to
Because they actually go out and they test people when there's a scare.
Yeah.
We don't do that. No, we just scare people. We don't test people. We scare people.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, oh, shit. What, does he have it? Does he have it? Oh, fuck. Like, what, do I have it? Like, God damn it. What's going on? And that's what we do. We're very good at scaring Americans.
Yeah, you might have
We're
it
very
right
good
now.
at America.
You might have it right now.
American media is very good at scaring Americans.
'Cause
And if you don't realize that right now, that's because you're afraid. Like, you don't want to hear the truth. And that's just, I don't know what I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's the way it is. You don't want to hear the truth. I don't know why you're listening. Like, if there's anybody out there listening to us right now, they are true believers. Because we've been talking a lot of shit.
Yep.
And just now we're trying to make sense of it. But, no, I just feel like everybody's lost their fucking, like, North Star.
that's part of the
Their
fucking
North Star.
cancel and coddle culture, man. They're trying to cancel the
They've-
virus by fucking staying at home. You
Right.
can't do that shit. For any virus that's
Right.
ever been out, ever.
Yeah.
Even if it killed a bunch of fucking people, guess how you got over it? By fucking herd immunity.
Herd immunity.
If you're not strong enough to fucking fight it, that's your motherfucking problem. If I'm not strong enough to fight it, that's my motherfucking. If I get it and I go,
I don't.
That's how you have to think about it, though.
I'm gonna
You
say it
can't.
like
You
this.
can't be fucking scared and sitting at your fucking house
No.
doing goddamn nothing. No, you got to be out there, and if it happens to you, it fucking happens to you. Oh, fucking well. Life goes on. You can't stop life and think it's gonna keep going on, man. Because that's how you're gonna
Stopping
fucking,
life is making
Yeah.
it prolonged.
Fuck that shit.
Our actual stopping of our entire livelihood has made this prolonged.
It's fucking up people's minds. It's fucking up people's money, and it's fucking up the fucking economy. Why do you want to do that? Why?
It's
Because you
gonna-
think you
it's gonna
might
drown-
fucking live
it's
a
gonna
little
drown
bit
us
longer.
all.
Guess what, motherfucker?
gonna-
You gonna die.
It's gonna drown us all.
You gonna die.
That's it.
Whatever it is.
America is.
You might hide from the virus, but get hit by a goddamn car fucking running down the street. Shit happens. Deal with it.
America
Stop being
is,
pussies and fucking deal with it.
America is
God damn
nothing
it.
but resilient, but we need to realize that the real problem is the economic destruction that this shutdown has done for the entire U.S. nation. And you need to realize that if you ever want to have a house or an apartment or a car or a job or a fucking credit
Now
card,
anybody had a
have a-
dream. Anybody that had
restaurant-
a dream of having a restaurant.
a
yeah.
restaurant to go to, you want to be a cook, a fucking chef, you're done. If you do not realize that this shutdown is communism, they are trying to slip us into communism,
It's not gonna happen.
and it is the worst thing for people to support. Shutdown. Okay, you want to save people's lives? You want to save people's lives? Give them something to hope for, because right now everybody is hopeless in this fucking country.
Yep.
Everybody's hopeless. Have you seen the fucking burning of Minneapolis? I have fucking family in Minneapolis, bro. You know how worried I am for them right now? I have family that live in Minneapolis. That's where they live. And these motherfuckers are burning down shit in my family's neighborhoods. And I have family that lives there. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Yeah.
It's real shit. This is not fucking games anymore. People are not playing games anymore. These are real radicals. They're trying to take over your life. Americans. If you are an American, please listen to me. They're trying to take it from us. We've had it good too long, right? We've had a good time, economic upreach, and everything that... Okay, I'll say his name, Trump. Okay, I'll say it one time. That's it. But we've had an economic surge in the last 2 to 3 years.
But that has nothing to do with any president. Even before Trump, it was going up and up with Obama and everything else.
It was not
That
going
shit-
up with Obama.
It was here and there. But that's
You're
what,
right.
But
Okay.
that's what the fucking shit is. It's fucking a roller coaster, up and down. It is. Our resilience as people, bringing out new products, bringing out new deals to do things. We do our own fucking deals. No goddamn president fucking helps any goddamn economy any fucking way.
We are the economy.
The
We are the
people
economy.
are the.
That's
fucking
what you need to
economy.
realize, Americans. Everybody
And
in
then
this.
for them to just flip a switch and tell
Everybody-
you,
hey.
stop doing what you're doing. You might get this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Every person. If there's
You
any,
can take precautions. You can wear your mask. I wear my mask because I have
Take your
elderly
precautions,
people.
yes.
But other than that, dude, don't stop fucking living life. Because once you have somebody else telling you how to live life, they're gonna keep
That's
on
it.
goddamn doing
That's
it.
it.
They're gonna keep doing it.
Have you ever had government give back power?
Never.
Never.
Without a war.
It never happens.
Without
Government-
a war or a civil upheaval. That's the only way.
I know we might
So if you
sound
just
crazy right now
no.
or whatever,
Let 'em
but
keep
what
taking
we're
it.
saying is the truth, and why the American Constitution has stood for so long is because it's a limitation of power against our government for doing exactly what they're trying to do now. You need to
Yep.
realize that we are stronger than them. They are a few. We are so many more. We do not have to take this from our fucking
Hey,
government.
the greatest quote in the world came from Airheads, the movie. They have the guns, but we have the numbers.
Exactly.
We have the fucking numbers.
Exactly.
And some of us got the guns too.
I mean, I have one gun, so
I got one sitting right there, ready to pop off if any of these motherfuckers try to take anything from me. Don't care who it is. You can't do that.
well, you're Mexican. I feel like you have a lot of guns.
Oh, they're inside.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest are inside.
I know you people.
But the one I'm ready
I've
for.
spent
is
a many
right
a
fucking
years
there.
around a Mexican.
Shit.
It's funny because I came to Texas and I grew up in a Hispanic dominated neighborhood, and I was just like, okay, well that's how it goes. There's just a lot of fucking Mexicans in your neighborhood. Cool, whatever. I hung out with them and I was like, hey, what's up with your sister over there, bro? Like, she's like a year younger than me. Like, what's her name? Oh, her name is Liz. I was like, oh, what's up with Liz? Well, I'll tell you what's up with Liz. She was really cool. Like, she was a cool person.
You fuck with her, I'll fucking kill you.
She was a
That's
cool
how
per-
Mexicans sound. Hey,
She was my really good friend.
That's how it is. That's funny. You're
Yeah.
white, grew up in Mexican
She was
neighborhood.
probably my best friend in that
I'm
neighborhood.
Mexican, grew up in black neighborhood.
So
Yeah, my
yeah.
best friends in the neighborhood robbed my entire house.
That's fucked up, bro.
Uh,
Well, I had my bike stolen. Like, I had this very
But
special.
that's just the mentality. Like, I would have done it too. If I would have seen somebody leave for the
Right.
week, I would have like, oh, I'm going in there.
Right. I'm gonna
And
tell you
that's
how
what
I got my
happened.
bike stolen.
I got my bike stolen the first day I moved into that
So,
house.
I had a
The first day.
Yeah, but I had a okay. I'm gonna tell you about my bike because apparently you don't realize the gravity of the situation.
And it was by a white boy.
um,
Oh, bitch ass motherfucker.
So I had moved down here.
Kyle.
I had moved down here in like 1995, and I was living with my grandmother and my three aunts. So like my grandmother and three aunts in a 3-bedroom house, and I was like sleeping on the couch. And my uncle lived like 2 houses over, and my cousin was he's an only child, so like they had an extra bedroom. They were like, hey, why don't you come live with us? And I was like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I do that? That's stupid. Why wouldn't? Of course. I'm going to go live with you. And so I go live with them, whatever. I even forgot why I was even telling the story. Like, what were we
You're
talking
living
about, bro?
around a bunch of Mexicans.
Oh, yes. So, the bike. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember. Okay. So, fuck, how old was I? It was my birthday.
Move the fuck back.
Chill the fuck out. Okay, so
Get
this
your
was
face
it.
on screen.
All right.
Not your forehead. Forehead is security.
All right, so it was my birthday, and it was my birthday. I think it was like I want to say middle school because I don't think I was in high school yet. Because when I was in high school, like we didn't really live there in that neighborhood too long. Anyway,
Got your bike stolen somehow.
no, so it was my birthday, and like my cousin took me to the bikes. There used to be. Remember when there used to be like bike stores?
Yeah. There still
Okay,
is,
so you go to the
but
bike
they're few and
store.
far
Okay, I know
between.
there
Yeah,
still
yeah.
are, but I'm talking about like back in the fucking 90s. Okay.
Yeah, they were
So you go to
everywhere.
like this little bike store and they have like this really cool bike and you're like, oh shit, that's a fucking badass. Well, anyway, my cousin took me there because my uncle was wondering like what I want for my birthday. So he like took me there purposefully and was like, hey, like he was like fishing for fucking gift ideas and he fucking saw this bike that I was like really into. It was like I was really into Dave Mirra back then. So it was a ramp bike. It had 100 spoke rims. So the 100 spoke rims were good for the ramp. So they were super strong.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really get them on regular bikes. And then like it had the fucking 360 neck. So it was a ramp bike. It was basically a ramp bike. It had pegs and everything. Like it was a full on like freestyle ramp bike. And I really liked it. Once I came into the as soon as I saw it, when I walked into the bike store, I was like, "Oh my god, look at this bike! This is awesome!" It was like a $400 bike back then. This was like late '90s, maybe like '96, '97,
Yeah.
and I remember getting this bike, and it was the most fantastic bike you've ever ridden, bro. It was so fucking clean. It was a Mongoose. Remember Mongoose?
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking Mongoose like ramp edition because it had the special wheels, the neck, and the pegs, and it was like all fully forged. It was like a fully forged frame and everything. It was like a $400 bike in the late '90s. It was a legit bike. It was like I didn't even want a GT or a Haro.
Or
You know what I'm talking
BMX.
about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? GT, Haro.
BMX. That's what they all use.
What was it? Robinson back in the day? Was that another one?
Huffy.
Huffy was a shitty bike. That was always a shitty bike.
Not mountain bikes, but when they
They
try
suck.
to do the smaller ones, yeah.
Huffy sucked all the time.
Not all the time.
They were bad. They
Bullshit.
were Walmart bikes. I had a Huffy growing up, and I played Ice Ice Baby after I got it for Christmas. I had a little cassette single, so I got that bike. The first, I'm gonna tell you right now, I had the first Huffy mountain bike that ever came out. It was the one with the neon green handles
And the orange.
Yes,
That's what I had. It got stolen
Yeah.
the first day I moved to
it
the
had the
hood.
neon green like handles, like on the. It had hand guards.
Yeah.
And it was like neon green and yellow. So I had that, and I had a cassette player with a single. It was
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby. It was just that song. That's all that played.
They wasted
It was that-
3 minutes
It
for
was
a
the
tape.
instrumental. It was the
Yeah.
instrumental, and then the regular one, the radio version.
Yep.
So like, I just remember that like riding my Huffy around my apartment complex. I must have been like no later than like 9 years old, and just like I thought it was the baddest motherfucker ever. I was walking around. Dude, I just got a Huffy mountain bike for Christmas, and I got an Ice Baby cassette in my ears right now. Get out of here, bro.
Jam-
You are not going to tell me that I am not cool. I'm telling you right now.
Not in the 90s.
Not in the 90s, bro. Don't ever say that I was not cool in the 90s. I was totally cool in the 90s. I was a fucking awesome person. Well, I have so much stuff going on. Oh, this mic is like directional. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight to your
Sorry.
face. Dickhead.
Hey.
Okay, so how did you lose that other bike? You still haven't gotten to
So I got the, so I'm
The
giving you the
tight
back.
ass
I'll give you
bike.
the backstory on the bike. So I gave you the backstory, like how much that bike meant to me. And I used to ride the bike around the neighborhood, and I kind of didn't really give a shit about where I put it in the yard and everything like that. And my uncle would give me shit. He's like, "Hey, pick up that bike, it's gonna get stolen. Like, fucking watch out for that because it costs a lot of money. And I was like, all right, man, like chill the fuck out. Like, I'll fucking do what I want to do. It's my bike, right?
Yep.
I was a total dickhead. If you know anything about Rocky Tharp, you know he's a 100% dickhead. And there's lots of proof for it. Just ask anybody. But anyways, this was like one of my first dickhead moments. And I just didn't care about where I put the bike. And I was kind of getting used to Houston summers, and it was so hot, and it was like, I gotta run inside, go get some Kool-Aid. I didn't even drink water back then, so I was even dehydrated when I went back outside. Because all I'm drinking is Kool-Aid. I'm drinking 1995 when I come down here. I'm drinking Kool-Aid, and fucking going out in this heat.
Yep.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm riding this bike. I'm like, fuck this bike. I need to go inside. I need to get some more Kool-Aid because that's going to hydrate me. No, it is not going to. Kool-Aid. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now. Kool-Aid does not hydrate you.
It's sugar water. The fuck you gonna hydrate? And you dilute the water with sugar.
You know, I didn't start drinking water till I was in my late 20s probably. I never drank water. I would drink it in. Yeah, dude. I would drink Kool-Aid. That's why I have like a lot of cavities. So I've had a lot of dental work. I probably have like 30 G's in my mouth. Right now I could have a gold grill, but like it's all just regular dental work. So it's like,
God damn.
Yeah, I got 5 crowns, bro. I got 5 root canals right now.
I can't. My mom's always worked for a
1, 2,
dentist,
3, 4,
so
and then one right here. 5 root canals.
we get tuck shit too if we start neglecting our shit.
I've
Yes,
even had
my mom works for a dentist.
I've even had really good insurance and everything, but I'm still a fucking bitch. Like I won't go.
I don't mind.
I don't mind going. No, I'm not.
I'll deal with it.
No, I'm not I'm actually not a bitch when it comes down to
If
the
it
work.
don't like, if it don't make my
It's
my
the-
leg shake,
hey.
they ain't doing their job right.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't like going often, so it's like when I go, it's like nerve wracking at the first visit, and then it's like, okay, well then go ahead, do your shit, and then let me get on with my life.
Yeah,
That's what I did. Like
we go all the time because, like I said, my mom works for a dentist, so
Well, yeah, you got the inside fucking track, bro.
get drilled on.
Yeah, you've always had nice
Screwed.
teeth. I'll tell you that.
They're all right.
I don't know about that. Don't ever do that. You do not have nice teeth. I'm sorry.
No, these are these are crooked as shit.
Hey, what are you laughing at? You have the same teeth. You have the same teeth from him.
His are bigger than mine.
You got big old.
That's what she said.
You got horse teeth? Let me see them.
You got them
No, those are
chompers.
good teeth. Those are better than yours.
You got them chompers. Wait.
Those are better than yours.
Well, no, Eliana's gonna have to have braces for sure.
Eliana, you need braces? Well, that's rude. I don't think I should be yelling that.
It don't matter.
I'm sorry.
I got crooked ass teeth, and she's getting my crooked teeth.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna have to get them
Eliana,
unless she
I
wants.
apologize.
Unless she wants crooked crackers like mine. Crooked popcorns.
Nobody wants crooked pop. Hey, I just started watching. So
The
speaking
top
of
is really good.
yeah, mine's really good because it's all manufactured. Look at this.
Yeah,
It's all fake.
man.
This is all fake.
Damn, them
This
dentures.
is all fake, bro.
Them dentures are badass.
Do they look like dentures?
I know.
Do they look like that? Because I always feel like they're so big. Because I used to have smaller teeth when growing up, and then like they gave me these big old fucking monsters. And it's
Fucking
like,
Freddie Mercury teeth over here.
yeah, does it look like that?
No.
Damn
I'm
it.
just kidding.
I feel like it does.
Oh man.
So, like that is
your
really
chompers match your face, man. They match your
no, they really don't because they used to be smaller and they used to match my face.
Are
you saying I have
Well,
long?
they're not over.
Well, I have a
over
long
big.
face now.
They're not over big. Nah, they look good.
Okay. Well, I don't want them to look weird, dude, because like that's my biggest
Mine
worry is that like I
Bottom
look
ones,
weird
I
when
don't
I'm.
give a fuck. I look weird.
I've seen myself. Well, I've heard myself, and I sound like an asshole already. So I don't want to look like an asshole. So
I sound and look like one, so fuck it.
You are
It
too
is
close
what it
to the
is.
camera.
what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? You want to do this, buddy? Are we gonna do this, buddy?
Don't start fucking child abusing on my stream.
He's fighting back.
I know he is. He always does. Because he's a freaking weirdo.
Ah.
Fucking everything up, Elijah. Fucking it all up.
But no,
That's my job.
that was always my fear, you know.
But you never said how your bike got stolen. Did you just leave it in the front yard?
Oh.
What the fuck is happening here, man?
Yeah, I forgot.
So
about that.
you kept
Okay,
going,
okay,
you kept
okay.
leaving it leisurely,
All right,
drinking
all right.
Kool-Aid.
All right, all right.
And then-
Your
and
fucking
then
son
one day-
distracted me, bro.
And then one day...
Your son is just very distracting, and he came over here with his hijinks and his tomfoolery. Okay,
Okay, so
he came over here and he fucking.
long story short,
Anyway, so what happened
you
was
kept leaving it out, lollygagging it.
I was an asshole. I left it out one day and I got stolen. So it got stolen, and I immediately knew, and I was so afraid to like tell my uncle, and it was like a big fucking deal. And then he came home and was like, "Hey, you know, fucking bike got stolen." And
Yeah.
I was like, you know,
Dude,
shit happens, bro.
dude.
I'm sorry.
I already told you. Well,
I'm sorry.
It's not a real big story because I
I'm
told
sorry.
you that we moved into Acres Homes, and that first day, my Huffy bike got stolen right out the garage. That's not a big story. This one, I was in college at Sam Houston State, and Jonas comes fucking over for the weekend just to hang out.
Okay.
Okay, and he has his sister's bike because she lives in an apartment down the street,
Oh,
and I had
shit.
my own spot. So
Where was this at?
in Huntsville, Texas.
You lived in Huntsville?
Yeah, because I went to Sam Houston.
Oh, you went to
And-
Sam
yeah.
U?
And
Oh,
I
my
fucking-
cousin's wife went to Sam U.
Fucking eat 'em up, cats.
Yeah.
And then fucking
Yeah.
okay, but check it out. Check it.
Sam Houston represent. Sam Houston represent. Sam Houston
So
out in Huntsville.
we were out there.
Go
All right,
Cats.
check it out. He had already kept leaving that bike at my house because every time he came, he wanted it there or whatever. Blah blah blah. We told him to go get some chronic one day.
Hey, go get some
from the
One day.
from the sketchy part of Sam or of Huntsville. He goes in the bike and meets up with somebody, and the dude tells him, "Yeah, man, hey man, I got you. Let me borrow your bike. I'm gonna go get that
Nope.
shit for you."
Don't do that.
Oh, dude. He comes
do
walking
that.
down the goddamn street. Me and my brother are outside, and we look, and we're like, "Jonas, the fuck you walking for?" He's like, "Man,
Don't ever give someone
he
your
was
bike,
like,
bro.
He was like, "Man, that motherfucker told me I'm gonna go get your shit. I gave him the 20 and my bike." And he never
Paid him
came back.
$20 to steal his bike.
And he never came back.
He paid him $20 to steal his bike. Okay, lesson y'all need to learn is
Yeah.
like everybody is not nice.
Nope.
Nope. Don't
Nope.
ever give up your vehicle ever
Nope.
to anybody. Don't even give anybody a ride, really.
Yeah.
Everybody's a fucking snake.
Oh. I have
Outside
I
of
have
who
a
you
ride
know?
story too.
Outside of
I
who
got
you,
a fucking ride story too.
outside of who
Check
you
this
know
out.
at beyond 10 o'clock at night,
All right. You want a
outside of who
story?
you know,
You want
do
a
not
fucking
trust
story?
anybody.
You want a story?
I want a story.
Same setting. Sam Houston State University. I had a little house right off of campus. Okay. Me, Jonas, my brother,
brother?
Brent's brother,
Hold on,
John
hold on.
Mulvaney,
Hold on. Yeah, keep going. I can hear you.
and another dude. Who was it? I think it was my cousin James. We're all chilling on the patio because we have a little porch. All right. Got a little fucking porch. Some dude comes walking up and asks, he asks if we're a fraternity. Right? I told him, no, we're not a fraternity. We're just chilling. Well, don't be weird about it. Anyways,
Yeah.
okay, we're chilling on the fucking porch. This motherfucker comes up, asks if we're a fraternity. We tell him no. Then he asks if somebody could give him a ride to the other side of Huntsville. My dumb ass volunteers my brother to do that. I said, "Hey, Aaron, just take him real quick." He tells me, "No, you don't want to. You don't want to." I was like, "Man, just go fucking take him." He starts taking him. Okay. This motherfucker is schizophrenic or something. Starts calling people in all different kinds of accents.
Who is
and
this?
Some guy that walked up to our place at Sam Houston State.
Oh, just some random.
Yeah, my
You had
brother.
a par-
My
you had
brother
an
takes him
apartment.
to.
Oh, you're talking
yeah.
about like it's you, your brother.
Jonas and a bunch of
Jonas,
people on
okay.
our porch,
it,
and
got
this
it,
guy
got it.
walks up and asks if we're a fraternity. I said no, and he asked for a ride, and I volunteered my brother to take him to the other side of Huntsville. Okay, an hour and a half.
Oh, that's
2
because
hours,
you were young. You were young.
2
you were
hours.
young.
Yeah, 2
Y'all were-
hours
y'all were
passed,
young.
and
Yeah.
we didn't have a phone, so I couldn't call him and tell him, hey, whatever.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
back when you were like
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
When you're young, you're nice.
This
Hey,
motherfucker
when you're
ended
young,
up
you're nice.
making my brother take him to the south side of Houston
Yeah.
from Huntsville.
Fuck
Okay,
that.
and then
Nope.
he got out
No,
to meet
dude.
somebody.
South
No,
side of Houston?
that dude got out to meet
No
somebody.
fucking way.
That dude got out to meet somebody, and my brother burnt off on him. All right, he burnt off on him. Came back to fucking Huntsville.
He should have
2
burnt
and a
off
half
on him.
hours later, I had called my mom, freaking out. I was like, man. He said he was going to the other side of town. He hasn't fucking returned.
Wow.
Okay, he gets back and he's like, "Man, this motherfucker was schizo, calling people in African fucking voices, in different type of fucking voices." And
What
then,
the fuck?
And then we get to the south side of Houston, and he gets out, and I just burn off. Okay, fast forward a month and a half later, me, my brother, John Mulvaney again, and my cousin are sitting in that same place. Chilling, playing video
What are
games.
y'all in the same place for? What
Because-
was it?
It was a little house right outside of campus. Like we were
Oh,
literally,
okay.
and we had our own
We're at a
house.
U of H or
At Sam Houston.
Sam Houston, yeah.
And-
In Huntsville.
Dude, we were sitting
In
there playing
Huntsville,
video games,
right?
smoking and chilling,
Huntsville?
and then all you hear is doom, 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 boom, and our door get kicked in.
What
And
the fuck?
my brother and John Mulvaney run out the goddamn back
what
door.
the fuck, dude? Were
If
the,
I
was
could
it
go
the
with-
cops?
No, it was that same guy.
Fuck,
He
dude.
he was all wet up or on PCP or something because he came in.
Oh, that
and-
night?
No, a month later.
A month later?
After my brother dropped him off in the south side of Houston, he fucking came
He
back.
made it back. He
kicked-
made it back a
kicked-
month
dude,
later.
kicked the goddamn door in, and I start walking out, and I look and I
What
see
the
who
fuck?
it is, and I bing him up. Bing, 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 bing. Nothing.
You knocked
My
him out?
No.
He didn't
was
feel
on
anything.
No, yeah, he was on
He was on
PCP.
PPP.
Yeah.
PCP.
My fucking cousin hits him with a golf club, and nothing. Nothing.
Hits him with a golf club.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And he just takes it. Blow. I was like, oh, shit, dude. This dude was out of control. Out of
What's up,
control.
buddy? Come
He
in
was
here.
out
Look
of
right
control.
Here. Look right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So-
Let's get it. Let's get it. What?
So finally,
Why are you
I
punching me?
I grab him because he can't really swing or anything because he's fucked up or anything. But I grab him and hold him and say, "Hey man, you better get the fuck up out of here. I'm calling the cops right
yeah,
now."
Yeah.
And he leaves. And
That's how you gotta do it.
come to find out, my brother and fucking John Mulvaney, Brent's brother, they ran out the back door and were hiding in a goddamn field for 30,
my
40
God.
minutes.
What the fuck?
Then they finally came back and they were like, "What happened?" I was like, "That motherfucker."
You bitch.
Dude, I told him who it was, and my brother was like, "Man, I told you that dude was crazy." That day is when I fucking dropped out of fucking college. I packed up all
wow.
my shit from that house,
Oh,
got all
wow.
my DJ equipment, everything that
wow.
we could, and bounced the fuck out. And
That's
never went back.
crazy.
Never went back.
What do you
Dude,
think? What do you think? Eric?
So,
what do you think?
moral of the story: don't give strangers rides, even if they seem kind of cool in the beginning.
Yeah, strangers.
Dude,
Hey.
That came to fucking bite us in the ass. A month later, he came and fucking scared us all. Dude, if we would have had a gun, we would have fucking shot him. Honestly. But we were in college and we just didn't.
Can I tell you
And
something?
what scares me also is if he would have came in and kicked in with a fucking gun, me and my cousin would have definitely been dead, and my brother and fucking and
That's what I'm always
John
thinking.
Mulvaney would have
That's what
ran
I'm
out the back door.
That's what I'm always thinking.
Yeah, that's
Is
crazy.
that I will be dead if
Mhm.
anybody busts into my house with a gun. But have you so,
That was the craziest college experience ever, and
so
I'm
let me
glad
tell
I
you-
never went back.
Let me tell you about this fucking video I watched the other day. So I was on Facebook, right? Just like, whatever, you're on Facebook and then just like watching shit. And I watched a video on, it's a police reenactment of what happened on certain lethal shootings.
Yeah.
And it was 4 or 5 or whatever different situations where they had to shoot and kill somebody because they we're acting crazy.
Yeah.
Broke the law.
And it is. It was probably like an hour long. I'm gonna tell you right now. It was the craziest shit I've
Don't
ever
tell
seen.
me, tell them.
It was the. Shit, I'm sorry.
Back it up a bit.
Too close. You're way too close to the freaking camera.
Why are you over here right now?
Because you are way too close to the camera.
He's being the producer.
Oh, okay.
What I am?
What about now?
Stop. Stop.
Right there. That's good. That's good.
Scoot back.
Anyway.
Scoot back.
Back up a little bit.
I'll back up a little bit.
You can have distance between it. Okay. What were you
Get
saying?
off. Hey. You better watch out.
I'm moving.
Anyway, so. In other words, what was I talking about?
Strangers.
The strangers.
Something that you shouldn't kill somebody.
Yeah, if somebody rolled up in your house, you'd fucking
Right.
kill them if you had to.
Well, I don't know if I would. Like, I feel like if anybody rolled up in my... Like, I have paranoia already really bad because I have a problem. It's called... I get high.
Yeah.
And then I have paranoia, and I live by myself. So those three things are not fun. And sometimes you have these nights where you'll check under the bed... You'll check in the shower. You'll check in each closet and the other closet that's in the living room. And then also under the couch. And then, like, everywhere. Basically everywhere because you're crazy. And, well, yeah, that's because you are. Because you're so fucking stoned out of your mind. And that's where I'm living right now. That's, like, that's my median zone right now. It's like, I'm furloughed. Hey, if anybody's listening to this right now and likes people that are furloughed, you just let me know.
If anybody's listening like this and like somebody that comes home smelling like shit but runs their own business, holla at me.
Oh, you're such a dork.
Holla at me.
Why you got to be like that? That was my thing, and then you had to make it your thing too.
Because I'm still getting
I get
paid.
I get it. I mean, this is your podcast. I am like dropping my nuts on your podcast.
Those stinky nuts. I smell them from here.
I did not shower. I did not shower today. I don't know what the fuck your son's saying, but she can't hear anything. She's playing VR, dork.
Well, don't listen.
I hear everything.
Smelly nuts. Shit happens. Men have smelly nuts.
She's not even listening.
I can hear both of y'all.
All right, maybe we should not talk about smelly nuts anymore.
Oh, man, they're going to find out anyways. They're little humans. You can't hide them from the fucking world.
What? That's true.
And her saying what multiple times, it's just going to piss me off. Men got smelling nuts and smelly pits. That's what we do. Yep. Smell it. Woo!
Gotta smell it. So, hey,
damn
if you ain't smelling, you ain't living. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing over there, Elijah? Going through the crypt again?
Yep.
Of course you are. Trying to find things. You're never going to get it. You ain't never going to get it.
Weird things going on in this past week.
So you want to be a plumber? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, got furloughed.
Come do it.
I got furloughed, so I am available if you actually need some help. We got to do cash under the table, though, because I want to get unemployment as well.
Yeah, that's...
I'll be an undocumented worker.
You fucking... I'm Mexican,
Dude.
so I can say this. Fucking wetback. Nah.
I'll be a wetback. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, man.
I'll be a wetback.
We are going to need help soon.
No, but yeah, if you do really and you want,
but it's not going to be as much as welding. It's going to be probably,
you just pay me cash,
15,
whatever.
15 an hour.
You pay me
like
cash,
that.
whatever. I mean, 15's nice. That's really nice for you to say that. But I mean,
Yeah.
if it's less than that, that's fine. I don't give
No,
a
it's
shit.
not going to be.
Whatever it is.
Not going to be.
Okay, well.
And then if you get your apprentice license and start going to the school, we have to pay you scale. So that's
Okay, then I will
like
go.
18.
Can you get me an apprenticeship?
Yeah, easily.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Well, yeah. I definitely want to do that then.
It's $23 for your license. You can get it right now. And just go on to the Texas Plumbers Texas
fucking
Plumbers
serious?
website and order your apprentice license. And if you
'Cause
have
I know how
that,
to weld, so that's like a big advantage with
yeah,
like plumbing.
with soldering and everything,
I would
and we
think.
do hard welding and shit. Yeah,
Soldering I can solder.
Mhm.
I can
Easy.
fucking solder.
Easy peasy.
Motherfuckers out there don't even know how to solder, do you?
Yeah, I do. I fucking do. But no, we're really gonna need help, for real. We got.
I am for real, and I
I'm
want
just
to.
saying,
I
we
want
have
to invest.
contracts with U of H.
Hey, I'm
Harris
trying to
County,
invest in the company.
Fucking
like, to
even
get,
this house that we're at right
to get
now.
some
like,
land
fuck.
so that we can build a cool warehouse and share it together.
Well, no, I'm gonna build 3 houses on my land and a warehouse.
All right. Well, I mean, I will be there.
And a par 3, par 4.
I will be there. Can I be invited to the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will build a house there as well.
Then we might have 5 houses.
Yes.
Because Jonathan's coming also.
Because I'm definitely gonna live by like
So we
you.
need at least 10 acres.
If I'm living in Texas, I'm definitely gonna live by like you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be out here in Hockley.
Because you're my homie.
We're gonna be out here in Hockley.
I like Hockley.
Oh man,
I like
and
Hockley.
you should.
I like
fucking
Hockley because it's
see,
not
son.
too crazy far away. It's good enough.
And
I
it's
mean,
dry enough and flat enough
it's
that
nice.
you can
Yeah,
actually
it's not
put a
bad.
basement.
There's a lot of
Like I'm gonna have a
you're
basement
not having
where
a
all
ba-
this shit's
Get the
gonna
fuck
be.
Out of here.
Yeah.
Don't have a basement.
I'm going to.
No.
Gonna have a basement
No,
and-
dude.
and on
Don't
the kids
do it.
on the kids restroom and then my personal restroom. We're gonna have 2 slides that go
I didn't know
into
you
the
could
pool.
have basements in fucking Hockley.
Yeah.
Do
'Cause
you
it's
know
dry
I
enough.
grew up in basements, motherfucker?
Dude.
I grew up. Hey,
Dude,
if there's
I'm
anything you
gonna
need
have
to
a
know about
ping
Rocky
pong
Tharp,
table, pool table, darts,
hey,
all
hey,
this equipment, and a fucking
Hey.
full bar, and maybe 2 arcade cabinets. Actually, 3.
There's
two,
nobody
two
listening to this
original.
anymore, is there?
I don't give a shit.
There's
It's gonna
one
be,
viewer.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
We have one viewer, bro.
It's gonna be on YouTube anyways.
Bro, we have one viewer.
Well, we'll get more. It's about growth. This is our first fucking podcast together. It's my 4th one. Not a big deal.
Daddy,
Not a big deal.
Daddy.
Not a big deal.
No, it's all
You
good.
can't
I
be
just
looking
want,
at the viewers
I
now.
want a waffle.
Once we got 1,000,
I want a
that'll
waffle.
be awesome.
Do you have waffles?
Hell no, I got
You
no
got
fucking
no
waffles.
Eggos?
No.
Lego my Eggo?
Nope.
What do you got? You got any
Mexican thing. I got beans.
You got any like desserts or anything? Ice cream?
We have grapefruit pie.
What?
Grapefruit pie.
Pop? Pie? What kind of pie?
Grapefruit.
Okay. I've never had one. Yeah, can I get a slice?
All right. Well, you're gonna go out.
I gotta go with you?
It's been 2 hours. I gotta wake up early in the morning, so it's a pretty good podcast. I'm gonna fucking call it quits. Yeah, we're going to.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Fucking white bread right here, Rocky Tharp. Had a dope ass set earlier. We on that
pretty good,
bullshit always. Yeah, it was really good. So we're gonna be out and see you on the next one, motherfuckers.